Is the stream back up online? What do you think? Lovely people, did we recover? Are we streaming? Yes, we are. Okay, so the stream is back, but you need to refresh. I have this issue with my network that every once in a while, not necessarily every day, every once in a while, my network just decides that, you know what, I'm not gonna work, but everything else works. We have internet, we have some apps work. As you heard, the YouTube is literally playing music in my ears right now. This music that you hear, lovely people, this absolutely lovely, otherwise royalty-free music. This is because YouTube is playing the music, so we have internet connection. But Steam decides that, well, there's like no connection anymore, and I can see it on Steam easily because, you know, if I navigate to Steam, it will say no connection on the bottom, while everything else works well. You know what I do, by the way, to fix it? I tell my computer to, hey, run some network tests, and the network tests themselves, not prepare anything, just network diagnostic. Launching network diagnostic fixes the network. That's great, right? That's so nice, so lovely that we spent 3,300 euro on this freaking computer, and it's a pile of steaming, stinking guano, by the way. This just it unnerves me so much. Is this how I'm gonna lose it after 2 days? Maybe. This is crazy, man. Absolute utter insanity. One of these costs you the 100 streak. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey. Oh, honey bun joy, I don't think you can today. Because I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna sleep in your own. Hey, you're gonna sleep in your own bed the first time since we come home. Like it. What is this smell? Somebody got some medicine? What is the smell? Oh, the cream? Hopefully this fish is gonna help. Sorry, my Georgie.
Let me help you find your pillow.
And she is sad. I'm gonna give you a huge good night kiss, Sunny Banjo, in a moment. Alright, I think we are otherwise good with this, right? Yeah, I don't understand. It's just so weird to me. I don't know if the... Oh, and by the way, I don't think the Twitch itself recovered either. This is deeply concerning. Like, I have these network issues. Sometimes the computer is just blue screens out of the blue. Out of the blue. No pun intended. And it's just... It may or may not... I don't think it's connected. But sometimes it just decides that, you know what? Let's just freeze so much that the long press of the power button is the only thing you can do to solve it. But then it behaves like absolutely everything is fine. It's so... Oh gosh, I wipe my butt the same way I drive. Stop on red. Ouch! Ouch! Woohoo! That's just so descriptive. I have a very good vivid imagination, okay? And these are the times I wish I didn't. I wish I wouldn't have this imagination. God. That is really good though. Thank you, Blackbird7 Twitch. That is something really neat. I wipe my butt the same way I drive. Stop on red. It's just like... And you are both a happy and an unhappy camper, not happy camper, right? Goodness gracious. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go in. I'll go in. I'm gonna kiss them good night. Lovely people, I'll be right back. Let's hug and kiss good night to my absolute joys. And then we're gonna hopefully be able to do something about this absolutely crazy sprinter infestation. I need another beer after that one. Is beer good for the red, or I don't know? It's like I mean, it should be okay, right? Does beer have fibers? Certain types of beers do, right? Alright, lovely people. I'll be right back, and we're gonna see what happens. Please stick around. Thank you very much for it in advance. Cheers! Lovely people. Lovely people. We are back. I think the stream is back. Although it's absolutely... we didn't even drop frames, by the way. We didn't even drop frames, anything. It's just outright a network disconnect. But it's not the full network again. I didn't even notice it, Bob, when this doesn't tell me. It is ridiculous. It's all in bed. Alright, we should be okay, I think. Are we? Yep. Kids are in bed. Everything is neat. Are we alright? More or less. Right, it's fairly okay. Ah, lovely people. Are we ready? Somewhat. I hope so. This is utterly disappointing what this computer can do sometimes. I'm thinking about maybe reinstalling the whole thing from scratch. But I honestly don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. We are having pain, so we're not gonna leave that. What's this noise? Wow. He almost broke it on one face. Nice. What? Ah! What was I expecting? I went out to the dark night. What was I expecting? Honestly, I don't know why. I love this. This actually reminds me of a painting that we had when I was a child. Huh? I got glasses, no? Where's my freaking glasses? Am I missing something? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna wear this, but didn't we have another type of glasses somewhere? I don't even see it anywhere. We were fooling around here, no? When it happened. Maybe it was somewhere else, I guess. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Newt, the lovely Jut. Oh my god. The lovely Jaruk. How are you doing? We are still having pain. Well, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna just stay like this. Why not? We have horn-rimmed prescription. Was it the one? But didn't we have two different types? One in the backpack and one on our face. How did the one on our face got into the backpack? Accidentally? Was. Well, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Absolute utter craziness. We're gonna set a trap, okay? If anybody wants to fool around with us. I know it's very inhumane. I know the UN would be absolutely pissed off about this, but hey, this is the apocalypse, lovely people. We need this. We need to be serious about this. Well, I don't think we need the long socks at all, either. Well, whatever. It can stay there, right? It can stay there. It's gonna be fine. We have some other stuff. We don't need no twigs. Alright, I guess this is fine. Since we have pain, we can't do much. Like, that's the... Oh god, they're everywhere. We were upstairs in every room, right? We literally checked every room, right? I think we did. Wow. This was broken? One of them fell down here? Alright, that's pretty neat. Jarog, it's great to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in today as well. We just basically paused, well not paused, but destroyed the stream because of a network issue. And I think most of the people were lurking at the time, so we didn't even recover for some reason. I had to refresh some streams too for Mama Ponders so that it can come back up. Although I think the TV was okay. The TV recovered. The sad thing here is that by the way, that TV recovers. For some reason, the actual browser didn't recover this time, but most of the Twitch streams recover after a network issue, or when the stream goes offline, because usually they just stay on the channel. And if it goes live again, it should actually pick up the video feed if there's no like video rendering error or something. But YouTube, since we are streaming on YouTube as well, YouTube, when the stream ends for whatever reason, it just auto-plays to something relevant for you. Which is great, because if the stream would recover, you just lost everyone. Which is... It's lovely having a faulty piece of computer in your hands. Gonna be lurking, man. A friend of mine I have not heard from in a few years contacted me out of the blue the other day. We are currently working on a little Project Zomboid server right now. Nice. Are you like together, like in the same room, or is it like more of a virtual stuff? But no need to respond. Feel free to be lurking. Share us the details if you want. Not necessarily the server details. It's up to you. But like share us the enjoyment and the purpose and the goals and the configs and how do you do that. Share us some deets in the Discord if you want. Dudes in Peru with a wife these days. Ooh, that's lovely. But it's amazing. Isn't this the wonders of the internet? I love that we can just hang out literally in Discord calls, whatever, and just like do stuff. So yeah, things have happened. Yeah, things have happened. Well, it sounds lovely, and now you're working. But as far as I hear, both of you are enjoying games then. Still, so that's cool. Ah! How do I? Nothing works!
Dr. Sparkle up and just redeem Do Billy quicker.
I need to set this up properly. Gosh, the thing is, all these redeems, these, should play first, right?
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy indeed. So all of these redeems should, the bad thing is that we have lots of other types of these redeems as well, and it's like sometimes a struggle for me to notice it. So I was like setting up it in the Twitch alert screen. But that in turn, since I did the anything redeemed should have the little announcement. That just announces the jump scare even, which is nice. Dr. Sparkle Pants, how you doing? Hi, Dad. Hi, son. I'm so proud of you. My son is a doctor. I mean a doctor of sparkle pantsonomics, but hey, party pants and party boots. You know? Sparkly party boots. It's lovely to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in again today. The lovely Dr. Sparkle Pants. I don't know what we're gonna do. We are hung. We have so many problems right now. It's a milk. Oh, it's chocolate milk, as is. Okay, all right, fair enough. We're gonna drink all of it. Does it also reduce hunger? It should, right? I went to the same medical school as Dr. Dre, actually. Indeed. You have the. Oh, and you're a medical doctor as well, just like Dr. Dre. Here I was thinking it's some kind of economy or mathematics or something. What was I thinking? It's actual medicine. By the way, you said you're hung because you didn't finish the word hungry? I'm very well hung, thank you very much. What is that? What is that? Why am I hungry? I haven't said anything about being hungry, I think. Did I? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay? I kind of wanted that cabbage for something else. I don't care. Oh, hi! Oh, hi, Mark! Oh, about a bit. You're right! And I just said that I'm hung. I mean, look at me. I didn't even find a freaking pants that fits in the apocalypse. And this is Kentucky, USA, so there are some fatties running around, okay? And we still are not able to find... Not what I wanted. So, you know, we got that going for us. Gosh! Where did they come from? I mean, it goes into the fridge. Really only once. Quentin Davenport. Alright. Alright. I'm still working on the courage. I'm going to try to assault the Akron Community Center in my sandbox. I'm still working up the courage. Akron Community Center. How many? How many do you wager? What do you think? Is it a lot? Is there a crowd? What was the happening? Why were there so many? I am thinking we're gonna make another hammer. Another hammer. Making another hammer. Is it build or craft? Right? It's right here. It's 5 AM, so we just go and enjoy ourselves. We are dirty. We are a little bit dirty. Not just in the mind, funnily enough. Goodness gracious, the poor guy. Insanity. Utter colloquial insanity. I haven't even looked yet, but the community center is going to be packed. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of as well. It needs some planning. Make sure you have multiple escape routes. Because it does sound you're gonna need it. It does sound you're going to need it. By the way, did you know that did they remove the shoulder tackle, the shoulder bump animation? Let's try. Let's try again. I think they removed it from the game for some reason. I don't know why. It has a library on the second floor, which is why I want it. Oh yes, yes. Why are there so many of them here in the woods? This is literally the woods. Yes. Again, the cheese grater is not a weapon. I have so many complaints. So many complaints about this game.
Hey.
Hi. There's the one guy. How is this? How are they so fast to get up there? That was just real nasty, to be honest. That was just real nasty, nothing else. Gosh, just don't even get me started. Oh, how are you, Ponders? How are the little munchkin Ponders and wifey Ponders? They are amazing and having a wonderful time. Life is beautiful, except for the announcement on the Discord. There are always something coming up, but hopefully it's a blessing in disguise, and we will eventually end up. Ooh, this is nice. We will eventually end up with the house we live in. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, and you know, problems are usually come in threes, which is definitely the case with this as well, which is not that great, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, because I decided that it's gonna be. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine, really. Other than that, we're having fun. We're having fun. I'm going to try to assault the community. Oh, did I? Oh, no, I didn't miss any comments, lovely people. I'm getting the return stream, and look at me. Look at my processing. We just do this. This is crazy. We are hungry. We have. Oh, goodness gracious. This time I said it. I said hungry, right? I think I did. I think I said it. I mean, I will. You know what? No. 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 Why is the? Oh, is this the fog makes us so bleak? God, fog is what we needed. Exactly what I was thinking. You know, we are playing sprinters. Do you know what we need? Fog. I just don't. I can't. I can't. Keep the faith. Indeed. Keep the faith. You know why anxiety sucks so bad? Because it eliminates future agency. It tells you A will happen, then B, then C, and completely discounts any ability to intervene in any of those steps. Exactly. No. I think I'm doing well on that front. Like I feel like that these things lit a fire under my arse. So I'm gonna try and take things seriously, including streaming. So hopefully, there are some other ideas as well, of course, and there are some other sticks in the fire too. So do not worry. If everything we achieve in the 5 months coming up is going to be most of us, maybe not even all of us, having great fun together, we can cheer each other on. Not just me, we can cheer you as well, lovely people. You know, get our lives together, going somewhere. And we just share the gaming experience and we're having fun. I'm already happy. Especially if we can get together like a scary large crowd. I'm gonna be having fun. Hopefully on the YouTube we can get some videos out of this as well. So, you know, like this is a very interesting experiment to run. In and of itself. Now, if it's even partially successful, to be honest, I'm already blown away today by your support, lovely people. There were some absolutely wonderful people sharing their primes, their subs, their biddies, the pesos. Much appreciated. No need No, not required nor expected. Very much appreciated, but again, if the only thing you can do is share this with one of your friends who might like the craziness or might like this. What happened? Did you get downsized? No. What happens is that there were some law changes that made certain landlords they're categorized as large landlords, and they don't want to be categorized as that. So they basically have to sell the house. So our landlords pretty much told us that they have to sell the house we live in. Now, granted, we haven't received the official documents yet, so we have more than 6 months because we have otherwise a 6 months notice period. But fingers crossed we can get stuff. Could you buy it? Yeah, that's exactly what they said as well. That they wish they could keep us. It's everything is working out. It's great, and they would be happily selling to us. But you know, not to get all in your business. No, exactly. That's what I said. It's in the Discord, Dr. Spockapants. So the live notification has this info. So it's public. You are not in my business as much more than I wish to share. So basically, we have to buy it. Can we buy it today? You know, we are pretty much nicely, you know, we have a nice life and everything, but we just paid some debts and whatever, which is a great feeling. But it's so weird. How poetic that we just paid a significant amount of our debts. We are pretty much very nice in terms of debt. It's just gone. We paid it. Now that money would be very nice if we wouldn't have paid it. It's just like literally what we did. We were you know, investing in ourselves, and this just comes out of left field. That, oh, by the way, now's the time you would need that money. Oh, that's nice. But if you can buy it, it's never a bad idea to own the house you live in. Oh no, absolutely, and that's what I'm thinking, is that hopefully it's a blessing in disguise that if we get this together in 5 months, for the down payment, stamp duty, legal fees, you know, stuff like that, I think we're gonna be better off. So I really hope, fingers crossed, that this is as it's supposed to happen. We were thinking about renting for a few more years, but what you gotta do. So yeah, we were pretty much on the fence. We haven't even decided finally that we want to buy this one, but I think we will, because I love this house. We built something nice here, including with you lovely people. Like whatever we did over the last few years. I know the streams were a little bit all over the place, but it's still, we made some memories, I hope. At least I did. You helped me. And whatever happened with my family and everything is just so nice. Le Pedro Bear, welcome in. Have your kids start working in the mines anytime they do their part? About time they do their part. Oh, they're working in the mines. But they're working in a different types of mines. You know, like how much everyone is a fan of tripwires in Call of Duty, right? That's usually very much big fans. Let me show you what I'm thinking about when I say trip mines. So I'm gonna run. Are they here? Or are they here? Where are they? Look. These are the mines you are looking for? These are mines. Have you ever stabbed one of these? Goodness gracious. If you've seen sheer horror. Thank you for coming. What is this? Nice. We're gonna put this away. To be frank. Wait. Why can I access these? Oh, they are on the outside. You know what? We're gonna take it back. Come on, they're out in the elements, right? Pretty sure there are laws about using kids to remove landmines, at least here in Canada. These are Duplo Legos. Come on, we're not inhumane. And by the way, they're not removing them; they are placing them for me, I think. And by the way, did you know, lovely people, that if you step on normal Lego bricks, that's really bad, okay? But if you step on Duplo Lego bricks, for some reason, those are bigger, But maybe because of that it's sturdier and it's even worse to step on those. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's great to have you. Great to have you, Le Pet Robert. Even if you have to go into debt to buy... No, absolutely. We are absolutely prepared to go into debt. Like, we will need a mortgage to buy the house, right? Expensive enough to make you bleed and have 12 heart attacks. It is so expensive. Goodness gracious. And by the way, we just checked. There's like a registrar on how houses were... Basically, all the houses that are sold, there's a registrar on how much they were actually sold. So it's not a secret. It is public information that you can get, you can request on how the houses in your area, and by the way, specific houses. It's not even like, in general, they're like averages. No, you literally can check the registrar and it tells you that this specific building was sold 3 times in the last whatever how many years. This much, this much, this much. It's very interesting. And God, goodness gracious, Billy, if you've seen what I've seen, just in the last 5 years, real estate prices went up about 33% or something like that. Actually more. Oh my God, more. About 50%. It's ridiculous. Lego and just regular rocks. It depends on the type of rocks, yeah. But we can slice. That's the plan. That's the plan. If you can, right? Like, I am kind of semi-confident. The last 5 years were anomalous, though. I don't know. That's interesting. Overrent 02. Welcome on in. It's. I mean, you know how hard it is to get this broadcast out of the excursion zone in Louisville, Kentucky. Like, make-believe Kentucky is overrun by some nastiness. And I'm broadcasting straight from there. It's like a survival VHS camera, right? It's like, they were just coming. They were just coming one after the other. They were our neighbors, but as if they were not there yet anymore. They haven't recognized me. If you're watching this, we may not have made it. It won't continue that way. Well, it doesn't really matter because I have... So, in the next 5... We have 6 months to buy this house. So, we have 6 months to buy our home. That's it. I don't expect anything grandiose to happen in 6 months to this. That in the end, they will be like, oh, well, we can give it to you like half price. I don't think that's gonna happen. So, we are pretty much locked at the horrific prices. Overrent 02, by the way, welcome on in. Overrent oxygen molecules. I love that. I love it. Is it 02 or is it Oz, as in lead speech? The Grand Wizard of Oz. Overrent, thank you very much for tuning in. It's great to have you. That won't happen. The prices will just increase less quickly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, real estate is always a good way to kind of keep your money, hold your money in it, because it over the last I don't know how many hundreds of years, right? It just keeps going up kind of steadily. Boring some massive mail now, yeah. We won't get discounted. Yeah, exactly. I don't think so. Well, that's fine. It's just an interesting thought that goodness gracious, things have changed. Even the money doesn't worth the same. Obviously, I mean, it's also part of. No, stop it. It's fog. We're not gonna go out in fog. Are we gonna go out in fog? I mean, we kinda have to. I just don't like the idea. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. What could go wrong, lovely people? No, that's fine. It should happen, but if it does happen, you'll have worse problems than you have now. Exactly. I mean, it depends, though. No, I really don't wish it to have for anybody. Yeah, we really don't wish it for anybody to have a huge meltdown. Can we do this? Hey! Oh my God! What did I do? What did I do? Hello, how are you doing? I'm at the window. Hello. Are they not interested? Are they not interested? Speaking of, is the camera? Is here? Am I okay? We are close to death. We may want to use the window. I feel like we should get the other side open. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna just jump out for him. Oh my god. Okay, this is so weird that we could see from the inside, but the outside is pretty much almost non-existent visibility. Excuse me, sir. Sir. This is just nasty. And we need to keep fighting. We are still in pain. We can't sleep. We're not even tired, thankfully. Oh my god. Oh man. He went inside. Come on. Leave my door open or alone. Goodness gracious, how? Thank you. We are dirtying this house pretty nastily. But yeah, that's pretty much the thing in a nutshell, that we have this. And I was thinking that if we are able to, and please, lovely people, don't feel pressured at all to support in any financial manners or ways, but if you can support in sharing this, or you know, getting some more eyes here, or just being here and cheering me on that it's not gonna be the end of the world. We really don't want to lose our home, okay? It's as simple as that. Peter Hanna the Heretic. Goodness gracious, it's been ages. How are you doing? Hey. It's great to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in again. The lovely Hanna the Heretic. How are you doing? Based on the old caps, I would assume two things. A, you are excited, which I am for seeing you. Or B, I don't know, a cat stabbed on the caps lock. Where's my sub badge? There it is. Oh goodness, are you subbing as well? Goodness gracious, can you share? You can share the sometimes this Twitch lets you share the sub message later. Yes, there it is. 9 months sub badge. Goodness gracious, what a legendary joy of human being you are. It's lovely. That is lovely. Deep breath, yeah. Good, thank you very much. And the lovely Over, and thank you very much for tuning in as well, Overrent. It's great to have you. I really hope you're sticking around. No, don't feel pressured to chat if you want to lurk. Dr. Sparkle Pants, the Doctor of Sparkle Pensonomics, says that it absolutely will not be the end of the world. A home is a state of mind more than a physical structure. It's easy for you to say. Do you know how hard it is to find these great neighbors? And you won't be thrown out with all the belongings or anything. There will be time and order, but everything will be fine. I know. No, it's like I'm not worried about our livelihood at all. I'm more just I just you know, I planned with this place for years. And it's like, would be nice to have it, and we have the opening to keep it. It's just we literally spend most of our money recently on ourselves, which is great. You know, our debt is pretty much mostly paid, which is great. Well, the only debt we have right now is the. I'm oversharing a little bit, right? But if you're interested, the only debt, thankfully, the only debt we have right now is a car loan, which is great, I think. It's not even any significant amount, thankfully. But it is, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not like we have not a huge debt. This is great. Like, this is amazing. This is wonderful. But goodness gracious. Peter, I've been enjoying your YouTube videos. I'm sorry it's been so long. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I will try to make the YouTube a little bit more reliable for you lovely people to watch. That's the plan as well. I have some great, I have big plans, all right? I'm trying not to share them because I feel like if I share the plans, I'm so excited and enthusiastic. I'm just channeling the energy into the describing it for you. And then whenever it comes to like I should do something about it, my mind already feels like, oh, we did. It was so exciting. Creative juices. I was basically shooting the creative juices at you, lovely people, instead of okay. That conjures some weird imagery, but you know what I mean. The breath. When you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. When you put water in a bowl, it becomes the bowl. But water can flow or it can crash. Be water. Bruce Lee. That is lovely. That is a lovely one. It says, Peter, I'm so sorry to hear this. I just spent 3,000 paying off a debt of a loan, and it was a mission for me. Oh yeah, it was an absolute mission. We did it as well. I'm so proud of it. We spent many times more debt. But we spent it. We gathered it. We saved it. We were able to pay it back, which is amazing. But just the time, like 1 week after we were able to pay back, we literally went on a vacation. It was a wonderful family vacation. We came back home on Monday. It was wonderful. No, it's not over. Well, hear me out. That's the thing. Hear me out. We came back home after vacation, everything. We were so happy. Family vacation. We met people we haven't even met even before the pandemic. So they saw my children basically the first time, some of them. And it was so happiness and joy. We came home on Monday. Tuesday, one of our landlords did a surprise visit. It rarely happens that it's a surprise visit. Especially a surprise visit rarely happens. But it's like, hey, what's up? Maybe we are already talking about prolonging the contract, because that's what we usually do. Not around this time, but we still have quite a while. But you know, like I was naively thinking that we're gonna talk some numbers, you know, and we did end up talking numbers. In the number of months we have left to stay here. God, goodness gracious, Billy. But yeah, so what happened is that they are pretty much forced, because of some legal changes, to sell the house that we live in. And this is pretty much our home. We built this up as our home for years. And the neighborhood is amazing. The neighbors are amazing. The area we live in is fantastic. It was basically random that we ended up here. But it's working out so great. And there's an upside of this. So it's not only doom and gloom. We can buy it. Or we could, if we wouldn't have paid out that loan. we just spend most of the money. But that's not the point. The point is that we pretty much have 5 months-ish. Maybe 6. We'll see. But 6 months is... We haven't received the official... He was kind enough to come around and say this, share the bad news in person. Now, officially this works via post, right? So it's like a lot. And we basically got he was kind enough to provide the information in advance of the official notification comes out with like the tenancy board and whatnot. That's a good question. How much is it? What do you mean? Like how much is the home we live in, or what do you mean? Well, we were thinking. I'd rather not want to share full details. So if you don't mind, like if you're really curious, especially after all is done and done, after 6 months, I would be happily maybe sharing even more. I just don't want it to be very easy to identify, although it's fairly average price here in Ireland. So I guess there's lots of areas that has the same home prices, right? How much to pay to save the home? And is it appropriate? Well, what we did, we are still in calculation mode. What I would like to do is I set an incredibly way too ambitious goal for the stream and the videos and whatnot about this. Because I was thinking, you know what, this is actually lighting a fire under my arse. Maybe we'll take the stream and videos more seriously. And what I'm thinking is that in the next, if you are in the Discord, are you part of the Discord? I think I even included it in the announcement that what I'm aiming for is I'm gonna try and get together around 50,000 euro, which is roughly $50,000 in the next half a year. Now that is before tax, so tax will take a lot of it away, sadly. But in order to be able to pay tax, you only need to get the amount. So that would be really neat, because if we get that, and again, if it's just partially done, obviously I'm working in other ways, and my family does, and everything. We are trying to get that money together. And if we solve, there are other ways. Don't worry about us. I don't want to pressure the community. It's just such a bunch of joys of human beings. Only contribute anything if you wish, if you really have disposable income, or you really, or you know, if I give you a smile or something to ponder about, no pun very much intended, then feel free to, of course. It's all appreciated, but not expected nor required. But yeah, that's the plan is to 5 months. We have a project. I have great plans, which should be entertaining. If you can just show up and support me from the sidelines, very much appreciated. Don't feel pressured, and hopefully we can get some percentage into the goals. Right, the current goal until end of September, I would like to get together. What is it in the corner? That's what we are trying to do.
You are the best captain on the planet. I'm not even squidding.
Dr. Sparklebin's being a legendary joy of a human being for 10 months. 10.
No, what do you mean? Oh, detected. It's fire. Fire detected. The way people enjoy that, I'm thinking we shouldn't just reserve that voice line for the raids. Maybe we should reserve that voice line for the subs as well. Or I could just fart at every sub. I mean, the least I can do, right? What's that? 3,000 euros, let me talk to a few people. Please expect nothing. I don't want to get your hopes up at all. Goodness gracious. Well, if you can just share the stream or show what we do on the YouTubes and what we're doing. I don't want to work for free. Or, well, on the opposite side. So I don't want people to be like not getting anything out of this. So don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna be okay, but it would be great staying here. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. But thank you very much, Hannah. Thank you for even thinking about this. No need to get yourself into, you know, anything that you don't want to talk about at all or something. Yeah. Go to my people. It's your people. You do you. Thank you very much for thank you for even thinking about this. But yeah, it's 5 months, basically 10,000 euros a month. That's what we're trying to get to. And again, it's so ambitious. I was actually contemplating if I should even bring this up. But I want to share this with you, lovely people, because this is the livelihood that we are doing here, right? So this is what we are doing in life right now. And since I'm tackling this, and this is fresh in my mind. It's like 50 hours ago this happened. Like it happened on Tuesday. Today is what? Thursday. And you know, it was bugging me. Like, okay, what do we do? There are multiple things we are trying to do, of course, with work as well. Don't worry about us. We are well off. We can find a way. But it would be nice. I mean, this time pressure was really not coming at the right time, as I explained. But we would love to stay where we are, because the chances of finding something similar is actually very low. Because of the neighborhood is amazing. I mean, I'm sure it exists. Like, I'm sure lovely places exist just like this. But the way we get to know this and we live here, it's just wonderful. Like, the whole family loves it. So we definitely would like to keep it if it's possible. Come back to the Hugger base. We should definitely, yes. Skelly 77 Melange. We should definitely. Is there anything new right now? By the way, I would love to play. I would love to play with you specifically as well. It's been a while, right? I'm just back from vacation not too long ago. I was out for quite a while. We did a pretty long vacation with the family, and I didn't even have my computer with me. This was the first time ever for who knows how many years. I didn't even bring my work computer. Housing is okay, right now, Peter Anderson said. Oh yeah, housing is all over the place. And you know, funnily enough, the government is trying to help, and they make laws that in turn intend to increase security for people that they live. And in the short term, since they changed some things significantly, they pretty much poke and prod landlords. Our landlords pretty much told us that they didn't want to sell. They were very happy with us as the tenants here. They don't want to end this, but they have to because of the legal changes. And it's just like, my goodness, it's so mind-blowing. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to really work my arse off to earn whatever I could earn with the streams, with the entertainment, with everything we do. I mean, look at us, look at how we are fighting sprinters in the fog, okay? Like, ordinarily I would not fight sprinters in the fog, okay? I don't recommend it to anybody, lovely people. I love that you can kind of consist if they are just in the stun. If you shove them again, it's kind of reliable to push them to the ground. We'll see. But as you know, Peter, anyone in the government is the smartest person in the world. Yeah, that's why we are in this mess in the first place, right? With all the economy and everything. Yeah, I know. But Skelly, what's up in Haga Basin? Let me know. And to be honest, it's funny that you said it this way. How do you know that my character is actually in... I think I'm in Harko Village at the moment, yeah. I was thinking Karakim, but I think I'm in Harko Village. Oh, but nice. This is lovely. Lovely. I don't... There's only one... Well, we can drink some drinks at the bar. That is. I'm gonna be so tired very soon. I'm gonna be extremely tired very soon, and that's not something I'm happy for. We can eat the pickle. We can eat a pickle, right? We can eat that. My God, really? Are you a follower for 4 years, 1 month? Wait a minute. Were you a follower earlier? Oh, maybe not earlier. Okay, so it was after the affiliate stream, right? I think. I'm an OG. I know you were an OG, but I was thinking that if you were a follower earlier than the affiliate thing happened. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you very much for being here. And we lost like half the viewers on the... So actually, at one point this stream we lost all the viewers because of a network issue, and Twitch just refused the refresh. Wow. Before... Oh, you were beforehand as well. Okay, so that's it. That's it. It was beforehand then. We just had the 4th anniversary of the affiliate, right? And I don't leave. I thank you. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Lovely to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I really hope your life is all right, and you're having fun, and things are great for you as well. I remember you had at one point you had some damage due to a flood, right? And your computer was affected as well, right? So that's nasty. And I really hope that you are like happy, fully recovered. I really hope you got some hefty insurance money or something. Sorry, I'm very busy. I don't want you to think I don't care. No, that's all right. Again, this is something like I'm doing this as a hobby. It's just I met wonderful, lovely people such as yourselves, lovely people. In Hana, case in point, like an absolute bunch of joys of lovely people in the Discord, on the Twitch, we are streaming on YouTube as well. Goodness gracious, wonderful people that I've met over the last 4 years. And if you can only say hi every who knows how, it's up to you. I know life is busy. We are all pulled in different directions.
Hey,
it's hard. It's hard. I know. So don't fret it. I'm not. You know. I'm not someone who you need to explain why you've been away or what happened. It's never a thing. It's never a thing. Don't worry. What does this say? Did I miss? Oh my, look at this. I'm not gonna Overwhelming stench in the kitchen. What happened in the kitchen? It's gonna be fine. I mean, to be honest, it's okay. just leave it. Just leave it. No, explain. Peter, explain what? Peter, before I leave, do me one favor. Oh, Billy. I'm afraid to respond. What is that? You can always ask. What is up?
You are the best captain on the planet. I'm not even squidding.
Oh Billy. Hannah _the_ heretic gifted Haraga subscription. Hannah _the_ heretic gifted a tier 1 sub to Harag.
Jotto gets the sub. I love it.
Warning, fire detected. Warning, creature attack. Warning, fire detected.
Iroctic rated with 158 lovely people. Ooh Billy.
Ooh Billy. Oh Billy. Goodness gracious. The one and only himself. What are we... For the record, Eroctic and the lovely people here. It's fire detected, okay? Don't believe the lovely people here. It's not fart detected, okay? It says it quite clearly. It says fire detected. I hear it too. I can hear it now as well. We'll never be able to unhear this. Peter, try to watch the newest season of South Park. Goodness gracious. What's happening with your cam? You know how hard it is to broadcast from the excursion zone in make-believe Kentucky? It's like a VHS survival camera, like, you know. It was our neighbors, but it just kept coming. I don't think they recognized me. Like stuff like that, right? Welcome on in, lovely raiders. Let's do a proper shout out for this absolute legendary joy for human being. Let's try to find you a good music, by the way. We need to find a good music for you. Yes, please. If you refresh it for me, I'm gonna be eternally grateful. It's just Kickoff. Peter's scam is perfect. What are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. This is the state of tech right now. Let's do a proper shout out because maybe Eroctic is a bit tired maybe after the stream. By the way, love the videos. Love the videos, my guy. Goodness gracious. One of the all-time legends, by the way, in the stream. I don't think I've got a raid from an all-time legend such as yourself before. 4K Peter Cam, exactly. Have no fear. Skra is here. With the leader himself, you know. Goodness gracious. Never would have guessed. Okay, lovely people. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ladies and gentle people, weighing in at a whooping 158 raiders on Twitch, hailing from the beautiful lands of make-believe Tarkov. Well, once upon a time, and we all understand why. He moved, the one and only, the absolutely legendary.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Some systems need attention.
Some systems need attention, and this absolute joy of a human being deserves all the attention he gets. The legendary, the raider, amongst the raiders across all games, Rocketic and Scra.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Some systems need attention. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Lovely people.
Some systems need attention.
Thank you very much for the follows, you absolute legendary joys of human beings. Absolute legendary joys of human beings. Logica 12. I hope that's not an age. Or I hope it's like a whiskey or something. That's pretty good. Logica. Is it Lee's speech? Logica is amazing because of the follow. Thank you very much. Quamertz, wonderful follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Gem Greg, thank you again as well. Lovely people, thank you very much. What were you up to on the stream? What is happening? The lovely Wurazal is here as well with all the. It's lovely to see you, lovely people. It's fantastic. Let's get back to the game. What am I even doing with my life, right? We're gonna go back and see what we can. Hey, it's not buggy anymore, which means we can go. Chem is fine. Problem with the viewer's side. Just yeah, the chem is. This is it. This is as expected. Oh my god, we're gonna hurt ourselves. It's gonna be nasty. This is the shittiest town we could have spawned in with sprinters, to be honest. Some parts of it have fences, but more than likely we're gonna need. Ooh, that's a nice backpack you have there. One of my favorite houses is burned down. This is just like real life, yeah? Do the Yiddish accent again. Which one is the Yiddish? Which one was the Yiddish accent? Goodness, it's the Peter Ponder's coconut cream sober. I almost said I almost sold myself. I was happy to see your nickname pop up. Okay, that's what I meant to say. I didn't want to be disrespectful or over the top. Oh no! Honestly, goodness gracious. Okay, you know what? We're gonna lure them around. Hey. We're gonna be tired very soon, though. We're going to be tired very soon. It's not ideal at all whatsoever. Niniana! How are you doing, Peter? It's always lovely to see you. It is always wonderful to see you as well. Thank you very much for being again. Thank you very much, lovely raiders, for sticking around. I hope I didn't miss any of your lovely messages. If I did, feel free to. The lovely funky fresh. Oh, yeah. That's so lovely. What a bunch of joys of nicknames, lovely people. Were you also playing Project Zomboid? What happened? I need to check now. I need to double check now. Did we even do any of my mods alive? Any of my mods here? Not that I would request this, but what are we doing with our lives, lovely people? Like, the lovely Eroctic is literally sticking around. And all we do is just... Last time playing Project Zomboid, how did that go? God, I love Project Zomboid so much. Goodness, happy to see you there as well, my friend. Happy to see you struggle with the game as well. How was it? How did you like it? I think we're gonna just change this. I think we leave only once. How about that? I think we leave only once. We're gonna die horribly more than likely, but hey, this is just a warm-up, by the way. We just happen to live with the third character in the warm-up, but hey, details. It is. Are we moodless? What do you mean? I'm an avid moodle collector. I have all the moodles imaginable. Look, it works. Window sills. Lovely people. Window sills is where it's at, okay? I hope you know that. Goodness. That's not the button I wanted to press, alright? Because my nerves are... Okay, so it's not the button I wanted to press, and but joke's on you, because my nerves are made of steel. Stop it! I'm live! Goodness gracious! Whose side are you on? It's fine. Alright? So this is what I wanted to show you.
May all your zombies topple over fences.
Or window sills.
Let's go with with the blessing of God and Jesus.
Ladies and gentle people, we've been blessed by our and Jesus. After this, I have only but one question. What could go wrong? Amen. Lovely people. We've been blessed by our and Jesus. I think this run is blessed. Not just by you absolute joys of human beings' attention, but because the critical strikes are on our side after this, alright? So yeah, basically, may all your zombies topple over fences or window sills. We don't have proper fencing around here. Did they really remove the shoulder tackles from the game? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's give it a go. So there should be shoulder tackle. There shouldn't be a No, there's no shoulder tackle in the game anymore. I can't believe this. This is the third injury because I'm trying to find a shoulder tackle. I don't understand this change in the game though. Good, my round hairy friend. Is that me? How do you know about the roundness? Modless gets wild and crazy. I think we are modless. Yes, we are. This is just vanilla. Vanilla beta. Where are your pants? Pantsless meta. Gem Greg. Pantsless meta. We are overheating in the summer so much that we are just look at our thickness on the top. We have a shirt, and that's pretty much it. Okay. I was thinking we are having a leather jacket as well. Apparently we don't, but that would be meta as well. And not wearing pants is good because you are. Oh. This was on top of... It was not a leather jacket. This was on me before it got torn off. But yeah, that's what happened. So we are not having the pants. Not having the pants. But I love that your first message... Thank you for the follow earlier. But your first message in the chat is... asking me about my pants. Like, imagine someone just looking back at the chat history without the actual video feed. It's like... Who is this OnlyFans girl here? Me. Uh-oh. No! It's alright. Don't attack! No, stop! What was the rhythm? Oh, it's all the injuries. Right hand injury. I'm slow now. Just jump through. Jump through. Goodness gracious, I'm almost dead. The first shot doesn't connect. I guess it's so sweet. Sweet and easy. Oh god, it's fine. It's fine. Where's the neck? It's fine. It's not fine, okay? I don't know, this thing is not fine. Well, the pants suddenly doesn't matter anymore. Exactly. You were doing a bit. My bad. No, this is so sad. I don't even want to spawn into this town now. Let's spawn into Rosewood, okay? I don't even know what the population is, by the way. I don't even remember what the population setting is. We're gonna do this again, because why not? We don't need hearing, we don't need handy. It's gonna be neat and then... Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, we are doing sprinter runs. 100% sprinters. Construction worker with the +3 short blunt. And then we'll see if it works. And we're gonna be... To make things smooth... To make things absolutely smooth. It's gonna be lubricant. Good old lube. Lubricant makes things go down easy. Now, fun fact, since this is not the first character, we can literally spawn into a crowd. But not this time as far as I can tell, which is neat. That is love. Oh, that's actually frozen. Very nice. I've never seen it here before. Oh, really? This is Rosewood down south. Where is it? Goodness gracious. Here. We are in this corner little house in the outskirts. This is actually a fairly nice spawn, even for sprinters. But this is just, we are just warming up. We have a nice and long-running sprinter run, but I just returned to streaming after 2 weeks. A little bit more than 2 weeks of vacation. Actually, it's like almost 3 weeks. And I can feel the flakes of rust coming off of my wrists in the game. And by the way, in the beta, they changed so much in terms of... Oh, it's a new character as well. We should... Oh, this is nice. I'm the Lord of the Thick Needles, by the way. Fucking fresh air. We might have... Okay, we might have died a little bit. I don't know what... I don't know. Maybe. It happens.
That's what she said.
That's not what I wanted to pass. That's not what I... We might have. We might have died.
Aww. Did they hug you too tight?
Ah, exactly. Mama Pointers knows it. Mama Pointers knows it. It was not a skill issue, lovely people. They just hug too tight. Sprinter zombies hug too tight. You heard it here first. It was not a skill issue. Alright? I hope I put everyone's doubts to rest here. Oh, I also think it's not fine. Dr. Sparkle Pants. When was the last time anything... Oh. Anything was fine. My god, we look sportsman-like. It's only the... You know what? It's fine. It's alright. Ooh, did that. We'll see. Peter, there seems to be some interference with your video. It's odd because it's streaming accurately, but there are some lines stuttering through the image. I don't know what you're talking about. This is perfectly fine. This is the connection we can achieve from... This is the connection we can achieve from make-believe Kentucky at the moment. Did you know you can use the men's cologne as a disinfectant in the game? Ooh, is it alcoholic? Is it that alcoholic? Can you? Is that that's something new, right? I don't remember that being a thing. If it, I mean, we could do that. You know what else works? Bleach. Maybe if it had your pants before, maybe if it had your pants before, it would have gone better. Yeah, Dr. Sparkle Pants. I mean, Sparkle Pants, Party Pants, and Party Boots. I mean, to be frank, I had Party Boots, right? That was fine. My boots were fine. I'm gonna take this. Home is where the pants are. Exactly. You can't be Frank, Ponders. You are Ponders, not Frank. That's okay. And I'm Peter. You're okay. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. I might have Franks for dinner though. Ooh. Frank Woosters. Ah, you're just saying this. Now we need to get a freaking pair of glasses again, which is like disappointing. Oh god. Let's get bitten in the neck. Because we're trying to get in. Cannibal, yeah. To be frank, if you are a Frank, you're a cannibal. The lovely Cryptid Viper Genesis is back as well. Gotta get my minion ready for dance class. Goodness gracious, what a Thursday you're having. Is it such a late dance class? Oh, yeah, is it such a late dance class for the little lady? What's happened? What's happening there? Ah, yeah, whatever. Let's not fool around. Mullen. Goodness gracious. This is... I'm sorry, sir. What if this would be a toilet or some sort? This is just nasty. Oh, we can't get maintenance SP from the plunger either. Aww. Oh well. antique oven. Well, did you see? No. Wait, yeah? No, there's no antique oven here. What are you talking about? I mean, we have a mallet, which is fairly nice. I'm gonna take that. You know what? No, actually, wait. We're gonna take the plunger for emergencies. Bonus, did you know I found an antique oven? Oh, you found one. Nice. Well, I would have also found one if we wouldn't play sprinters. Actually, we have a pretty nice long-running sprinter. Maybe after this, we are warmed up enough. And we can just die with our serious characters. We can just die now. It's gonna be fine. Why didn't I check the garage? And it's logged as well, of course. Okay, different one. But it's fairly neat. It's fairly neat. Such a wonderful game. I just love Project Zomboid so much. Maybe I love it a little bit too much. It doesn't just... God, I can't see anything. Perfection. I wonder if there's... Ooh, hello. That's a nice wrench. Let's get that on. It would be nice to have these. We're not gonna take it this time. We don't need my nuts. Oh god, man. You frightened me. Everything's fine. No glasses. Billy? How are you doing? I love how your character looks like an 80s exercise instructor, right? Especially with these glasses. It's a swimming goggles. It's so nice. Vision impairment. We have a green vision impairment slider. Which, you know, because everything is fine. This is just so sad. Oh god. Yes, but you can use the men's cologne as a disinfectant, but the women's perfume does not disinfect. Huh. Interesting stance to take from the devs, right? Although, is that true in real life as well? Like some of the men's cologne is more alcoholic, hence is disinfectant. Do you think that's... Is that a thing? Oh, is that a thing? Onigiri. Let's go. I mean, it's a sprinter's run. We're definitely gonna cook. Oh, it's been a while since we actually had a sprinter's run that lasted longer than... I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly fine. We do this every once in a while. I actually wanted to get my tank top stripped as well. I would bet your perfume and cologne have basically identical alcohol contents. Yeah, exactly. I don't really understand why that is the case in the game, that you can disinfect with one of them. For me, it's the purple socks, leg warmers, that really tips it off. Oh yeah, that's why I'm not losing the long socks. Okay, like we can. This is also very insulating though. So you know, in the summer, I'm sacrificing a lot to look nice in the apocalypse, is what I'm trying to say, lovely people. They're probably made it in many of the same factories. More than likely, yeah. Coconut Creep Soaper says that, so very technically speaking, colognes and perfumes and toilet waters, etc. each have different amounts of alcohol, but I can't remember off the top of my head which has the most. Ooh, let's get scientific. No, actually they do not. If the manufacturers are being technical... Ooh. What do you mean by being technical? We have some salt at least. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna also drink. We have some stuff which is great. I don't really want to take these with us though. We're gonna leave this here. Again, where we are going, it's not the best. Okay, this is fine. Can we get this curtain and make something with it? Yes, we can. Make a sling bag. Boom. And just put that on. Everything is fine. Nothing. And I repeat, nothing can go wrong. Remember? Last time we got blessed by Aaron Jesus. And what happened? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not feeling down because of this. Okay, here's my notes on it. The industry definitions of these things are as follows. A perfume has 75% alcohol. Toilet water is 85 and cologne is 95. And look at... So actually cologne, disinfecting, but to be honest, the 75% alcohol also sounds pretty high. Isn't it? But you know what, let's just go. I love that we are starting with short-sighted all the time, so we really need to kill a few zombies in order to...
Hey!
Nothing? Oh, a parcel. It has cheese in it. Did I see it right? The rusty rifle. Okay. It has fresh cheese. Licorice. Oh, let's take it. I'm just happy. Most didn't like. Wait, what? Auto mode didn't like the last statement. I didn't see it. Where is it? What do you mean? I'm in mode and I don't see anything attempted from you. What happened? Her soccer practice is an hour later. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, activities. Yeah, I did that to make sure late meeting wouldn't overlap. Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's pretty much a given. Yeah, you can actually take her to these places, right? Let's go through. So, oh, you let it go through. Okay. So yes, actually, a men's cologne would have 10% more alcohol than a typical women's perfume. But does that matter for disinfecting that much? I mean, to be honest, 95% alcohol in content in a cologne. That sounds disinfecting, right? Nice, thank you. But yeah, lovely people. This is where we are right now. It's the absolute utter craziness. Let's murder some sprinters, because this is like we're just walking around trying to survive like this. Very slow. In such a situation, does the apocalypse. Hello. Just die. Oh, denim. Okay, so long shorts denim is the one thing I would think twice. I'm trying to conserve the weapons. Maybe I shouldn't. Did I save you, lovely people, with the mute? Maybe I didn't, but did I? Bless you, thank you. I wouldn't think that would matter. But you see, the if I was up against it. Yeah. Depending on the perfume, some of the constituents might also have benefits. For instance, if the fragrance is made with natural oils and resins. Indeed, but the opposite can also be true, no? Like if you just irritate your skin and the wound and whatnot. Wonder, did you know there's a big hospital in downtown Louisville that probably has a lots of disinfectant? You could go there. What did I tell you about the Sprinters Run? What did we talk about this? Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. No glasses whatsoever. Okay. Alright then. Yes, certain other constituents might be irritants, but that's kind of the point of diluting them in the alcohol to ensure safe usage levels. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, to be honest, in a pinch of an actual, like, if you think you need disinfecting, you would literally use anything you can. God, there are lots of them. It's fine. My nose is itchy. In the apocalypse. That's the death of things. And for me, I'd rather deal with some itchiness and redness than, say, an infected open wound. Exactly. His glass breaking nature is fine. That's fine. Come on. Oh my god, no. That guy has a ponytail. Ponytail! The ankle stomp of doom. Did you see that, lovely people? The ankle stomp of doom. Prescription glasses delivered by... Well, what was the delivery like? What do you think? Ooh. Key to the residence, why not? I said key to the... What's up with Project Zomboid? These things usually worked. In real life needs to work on that. It's terrible. Disinfect or die is a mod you can't turn off in real life. Yes, but in real life it doesn't happen in freaking 45 minutes, at least. I like that. I love that mod. But at the same time, like, the settings by default is just way crazier than it should be, I think. Unless they have changed it, of course. Agreed. In fact, overall, I'm really displeased with my IRL modding experience. I've been requesting an infinite money mod for years. Yeah, in real life, you know what I would download if I could? Like, there's one DLC in real life. I would throw my money at it. Free time. All right. If anybody comes out with a free time DLC ever, lovely people, please tell me. Okay, I wanna like. That's what we need. All right. That's exactly. That's exactly what we need. This is great. I kind of want to keep the swimming goggles because it's like part of us. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. This is great. Okay, so this is not a horrible start. It's ratchet wrench. Oh god, just come through. But you know what? Okay. I mean, we can put this on. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. Something will happen. It's all right. One of the things that originally drew me into this game were the sounds. I still don't think there's another game that sounds quite like it. And the sounds still absolutely creep me out. Oh yeah, and they have improved it again, because some of the loot containers have new unique sounds when you try and opening them. That's so good. My favorite is that sound the sound of one of the zombies' hands sliding down the glassy windows. Oh, that's wonderful. It's like so. It's on point. It is on point. Oh my, thank you. Put it down because I can't handle it. It's so lovely. How are you feeling? They stayed there. Kids are in bed. Lovely people. Mission accomplished. Did I just jinx it? Is that Mama Wonders? That's Mama Wonders in the flesh. In a huge blanket.
Blanket hour.
It's blanket. It's blanket o'clock. Crazy. It's exactly like the big transformers just popped up, popped and shut off. The power sound. Oh, the power shutting off. Yeah. When this turns off. No, I haven't. I haven't heard that one yet. I think we are playing sprinters and we don't usually leave that long. Stop it. I'm getting attacked. I'm disrespected in my own house. Well, speaking of own house, right?
Get it
Good to see you.
right.
Thank you. It's much appreciated. Get wrecked, yeah, get wrecked.
Let's get back to
Back to the bit.
Oh.
Right? Like it's like this recording all over again.
Emotional damage!
You two are so sweet. You give me hope. Thank you, thank you. What a lovely thing to say. We give each other hope too. It's one of the secrets. Oh, you are also indulging. Hot chocolate o'clock, blanket o'clock. Lovely people, we are set. We are set. And what an amazing, lovely raid, by the way. I totally didn't expect that to happen. Goodness gracious. And straight from the lovely Arctic. Goodness gracious. I almost said I grew up on that guy, but that might be a little bit of an overstatement. Blanket fort. Yeah, ooh, yes. The kids love making blanket forts so much. They just love that. But yeah, lovely people. So far so good. This warm-up so far is working exactly as I expect to do. Quick. Exactly what I thought. Hello, I'm in here. What is happening? I don't know if the population said Billy. Oh my no. Billy. Oh Billy. Ball peen hammer. Anything has having peen in its name. I mean, come on. But you know, like I'm just happy. I'm just genuinely happy to see you. I raise a flag post. You know what?
Oh, Billy.
Drag Kings. But yeah, we have a rope. What is the rope good for? A rope bell. What recipes? Oh, okay. But it's good. It's nice to have it. But I just love the hammer. To be honest, we will take it. Search focus trash. Good to know. And use my freebie. What freebie? I don't use the freebie. It's freebie because you paid for other things. Because that's I love that how they play with our psychology, by the way, like Amazon and whatnot, right? You get some extra stuff for something. Well, yes, you do, but there's a number of you. Maybe I'd use it. Cool, okay, it's yours. I'm considering not renewing my Prime, honestly, even though I have a Prime Visa. Prime Visa? What is it? What does that mean? What is a Prime Visa? But is that a Prime, like with the next day delivery, express, whatever, like the full on Amazon Prime, or are you having it from the like the gaming Prime? Because I think gaming Prime and just Prime Video, I think that's the same thing, by the way. I think if you have Prime Video, you have gaming Prime, and if you have gaming Prime, you have Prime Video. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe they have changed that. But that's usually much cheaper in many countries to just have the Prime Video or the Prime Video, Prime Gaming, than to have the actual full Amazon Prime subscription, like the full-on service. So if you're finding yourself not really using the next day delivery, whatever extra it has in the big one, you might actually find a cheaper package with just the games and the videos. You know, like the streaming service from Amazon. And you still get a gaming, like a Twitch sub with it. At least back in the day, that was the case, okay? Oh, of course it's not. So back in the day, it was still the... No! Everything's fine. I just missed the step. I missed the step in the rhythm. Ooh, that's a nice clock. Clock. I go to sleep soon. You stay cool. You stay cool. No worries. Is it that late now? Or oh my god, it's late. All zombies are sprinters. Yes. 100%. Yep, we are playing 100% sprinters. That's why I'm so slow and methodical. To be honest, I don't need to be. I can just do it this way. Hey! Hey! And we have more action-packed gameplay. Why is it on the table? I love that through this window, through a wall, we can see that there was a party in there. To be honest, that's good. Do you think they can... Stop! Right there! I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't fast enough. Yeah! That's a nice hoodie. Prime Visa is a credit card through Chase that gives a lot of cash back for purchases on Amazon. Oh, interesting. So they have like their own deal. Oh, Western boots. How you doing? Party boots. Exactly what we were waiting for. I didn't even check these loot. Ooh, long dirty gloves. Yoink! Yeah, exactly. We're yoinking all this. To be honest, we need a bathroom. I'm so afraid of going in. Ah! We live only once. We live only once. Bag of fish fingers, some bacon. I wonder if we have this, can we go down to the basement? I would think we could. Ooh, that's nice. Drink. So yeah, okay, so and you were thinking about canceling that card. I mean, again, if it's not the Amazon orders that you're utilizing, it's actually whenever the new Fallout season comes out, for example, and if you're curious, then getting just the Prime Video might be a good play. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I should be. Right? Oh my god. I always forget that now it cancels the next action. Alright. Well, I don't think we need the nails just yet. We have the... Oh, well, we need a saw for this one, right? Or do we? Do we? To be frank, we can do this. Get the hood up. Oh, well. Let's see if this is working. We got this part. We have nothing to actually do. Maybe the toilet is better. You know why. Plus 15 reds, but you know, maybe we can get a lucky mutation or something. Like a proper apocalypse survivor. Alright, we've done this for it. If we can get to, from here, if we can get to here, the construction yard, that is a nicely defendable spot with sprinters. We have one of the saves that we have longer term saves. We actually are there. Well, we'll see. Did we put off everything we... I mean, okay, we got this one, this one, this one. I don't think we... I kind of want to just keep it because it's a cool idea. Alright. We are a little uncomfortable. I don't know why. Look at us. It's the... We are dressed for comfort. Let's look. Watch. Nothing to do with anything. Alright. I think it's time still to make some plays. No? This is the one part it's tainted. It's tainted perfume. Gosh. How sad. Shell suit jacket. Looks pretty neat though. Should I wear it for real? I mean, why not? Why not? A little bit of extra protection then. What on earth do you have them set on? Eagle eyes? I don't know if they changed this as well. We have conspicuous, so they have an easier time noticing me. But yeah, sometimes it's very weird how far... What is this? How are we not... I honestly do not understand what's going on. Why is that the first stomps and the first attempts at hitting them is just accidentally going everywhere? 865. What is this? That is amazing. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. God. For a moment, I was nervous. I don't know which residence key that is. Grad Cartridge, how are you doing? How are you getting on? How are you getting on? The lovely Grad Cartridge is here. Conspicuous could just mean that you like whistling tunes wherever you go. Wherever you go. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing. We're like walking around and whoop doop de doo doop de doo. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Oh! I thought that this will be missing as well. I don't know why. Like, this is so weird. Okay, well, we have a leather. Just put it away. Welcome on in. It's great to have you. It's great to thank you for tuning in again today. But yeah, it's back in the olden times. So the build 41 conspicuous is barely working. It's like, yeah, they notice you, technically have a higher chance of noticing you with like a certain distance, but it's not really noticeable what difference it makes. Oh man! So if you remember, lovely people, the absolutely wonderful game mechanics of through a window in the bathroom and a thick, and I mean thick wall towards the kitchen, through that wall we could see the specific items thrown about on the kitchen table. Walking down, turning on the light, this pole here in the railing, I guess, and this little corner, maybe this magical corner of the dryer or the washing machine, just magically obfuscated a zombie standing about 2 feet from us. I would normally mock you endlessly, but stairs are ridiculous in this game. Literal death trap. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know why I did this. Like, usually I shove the door, make some noise. How are you doing? Usually I make some noise and try to lure them out. But even, I don't know, that would be the play. Imagine if this was not the only zombie down here, right? Absolute sheer horror. Absolute sheer horror. Oh god, you're alive? Oh my god. I think he's happy. I think he's happy. That's alright. It's alright. I understand you. I understand you. I mean, this is just sad, really. If you think about it, right? Like, if you think about it, this is just sad. Let's put this here, and hopefully, I mean, just come back. Just come here. Come here. It's not much better. Not much better, really. Instantly worth it, yeah. I mean, you know what? You know what grinds my gears in this game? In that many times when you think you're safe and you get overconfident, that's the most serious killer. And that is good. That is an amazing survival game trait, right? It's a nice survival game trait that happens. But goodness gracious. Because Screech is blotchy. Yeah, it's right. Audio. But how in the blue hell? It's so dangerous to be on top of stairs or on the bottom of stairs. It's just, God. It's insanity. Utter insanity. Stop it. Get some help. Hello? How are you doing? That is lovely. I think we're gonna take it. We are gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We are gonna take it with us. I think the plunger stays. What recipes do we have for plunger? Oh. It needs a multi-tool to actually grab the metal working plier. Okay, this is fair. This is fair. But I love the idea of barbed wire covering stuff. That is lovely. That is just lovely. I'm not entirely sure we're gonna do that with the plunger anyway. It can stay. It's alright. Every time. I always die to overconfidence. Yeah, and again, overconfidence is great, but if it's paired with some game-breaking weird bug or something, when I have a serious run going, usually I back up my save, just because if I lose it because of some crazy game shenanigan, is instead of my fault. Goodness gracious. That is just sad. Now if it's so, even if it's a day's progress, but you can, you know, just keep at it, that would be nice. Still are a little bit heavy, but that's okay because we have a trick. A huge ice cream. This was really nice. This was really nice. I love how we are just casually walking with this open and then like little zombies a bit behind it. So reassuring. Okay. Wait. Green. Blue. I mean, blue can stay. I'm not sure if we need this at all. But wait, we can sleep actually. Whoa! I actually just saw your stream title. I saw you live in just popped in. Also, live is just popped in. What do you need to do? What do we need to do to help with inner life base defense? Oh, inner life base defense. Well, nothing is required or demanded, especially not demanded, but not. It's very much appreciated if you think about this, but really, no need to do anything specific other than be here. Let's form an absolutely scary crowd. That already helps me great. It helps with my psyche, and then I can use that psyche in real life for other stuff to get the money together that we need. Pretty much. Coconut Scream Super. You were not here when we were explaining this, right? So that's why it's new to you, which is understandable. We need some of this. We need this for luck, and this. And this for maybe... Actually, you know what? No. We should craft stuff, though. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Maybe this other one. I was not sadly sorry if making you repeat something you'd rather not talk about. No, I'm happily talking about. If you are in the Discord, the way I went live, the announcement pretty much has all the info you need. I'm happily repeating it, by the way, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those streamers who are like, oh my god, people ask me the same thing. Like, of course, you are coming in and out, you're living your lives, right? I'm the one live for a few hours. It's not surprising that you ask me these things. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it here. Cool, check. No, I will tell you in a few minutes if I gather my strength to talk about it again. It's hard, you know, like I wasn't sure I even want to share it with you lovely people because it's not something that I'd like to burden you with. At the same time, I was thinking that maybe this is something that happened in our life that lights the fire under my arse to finally take streaming even seriously. And again, we'll see how it goes. It's a very ambitious thing I would like to do. But I even explained to the lovely people here that if nothing else, you know, if the only thing that works from this is a tiny portion of it, or not even that, if it's just you lovely people being happy with the way we share the gaming experience together, and just, you know, hopefully I was able to make you think a little bit. To ponder, if you will. We are mission accomplished, you know. He's getting evicted for non-stop loud parties and repetitive instances of public nudity. So he needs money. God, the way I read it up and the way you said it, for a moment I felt like, I wish. Look at my character. He's very happy for the apocalypse. Let's just put it this way, okay? Now he can publicly dangle. Well, I've been through this very same thing so many times. I really think it ought to be illegal to sell from under a tenant without a significant period that they have first dibs on a purchase. No. So that's the thing. We have first dibs on purchase. I think maybe not. maybe that's not the legal part, so maybe we don't have first dibs, but they were very kind and told us that they would be happily selling it to us. And we have 6 months, so we have 6 months of a notice period. We haven't received the official notice. They were just kind enough. One of them were just kind enough to come along and talk to us in person, because he felt like that this is something that he doesn't want us to. He literally said that he doesn't want us to learn about this from the official notice that they have to do to start the 180 days of a notice period of, you know. Let us have not done that. Yeah, exactly. Again, we are amazing. We are lucky with this landlord, with these landlords. Lovely people, two people, but it's like, you know, it's
The lovely Jack Rossman just redeemed Teach us how to say things in Hungarian. Peter Wonders needs a CRT TV border around his webcam capture on the stream. The glitchy camera would work perfectly as CRT TV lines.
I agree. Jack Rossman, I fully agree. Thank you very much for this lovely note. And thank you for the lovely redeem as well. I fully agree. I was actually planning on doing the so long now. I don't know why I just sit down. I don't just sit down and do it. But yeah, I'm planning to have a CRT TV around as a cam border, and that would be like obvious what's happening here. That would make it obvious. I just like people though asking, because, you know, that's engagement. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just nice explaining it away all over and over again. But yeah, so teach us how to say things in Hungarian. Reading from the lovely Jack Rossman. So let me translate the sentence to Hungarian. Peter Porners needs a CRT TV border around his webcam picture of the stream. The glitchy camera would work perfectly as CRT TV lines. Peter Pondersnek igazán szüksége van egy CRT TV körülíró határra, hogy egy olyan tévéképre, amin megy ez a kamera kép a streamen, mert hogy ez a glitchy kamera nagyon jól működne, mint CRT scanline-ok. And it has actually a lot of English text in it as well, because we don't have the Hungarian 10 out of 10. Thank you. the Hungarian words for like CRT TV is like CRT TV. that's the Hungarian version. I mean, I can tell you the longer version. Katódsugárcsöves televízió. That's the longer version in Hungarian for CRT TV. A katódsugárcsöves televízió kéne, hogy körülvegye Peter Ponders webkamera képét. I'm sure you don't have literally zero idea what I'm talking about, but yeah. Televízió? It's kind of like that, yeah. Well, if you are curious, this is how it's written. Actually, it translated closed circuit television? No, it's not closed circuit. It's the CRT is the cathode ray tube. So cathode ray tube is the technology for the big TVs. The cathode ray needs a space to actually form the ray and then hit the screen with the ray, and then move the ray around with modulation. So it actually scans the screen, and the scan lines are because of that for some reason or another. So the cathode ray tube is katódsugárcső in Hungarian. That's why. But a televízió in itself would be written like this in Hungarian. This is television in Hungarian. But we usually just call it TV. Like, we usually just call it TV. TV is the same as television. Right? That's the same thing, and the TV is just the Hungarian pronunciation of the two letters. So yeah, that's what we would do. But it's a wonderful. That's an interesting redeem. Like usually people are like two words, maybe three, some expression. Translate this. Jack Ross was like, hard mode. We're gonna learn this. That's just. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Billy. But it's nice. It is nice. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. Actually, it's amazing the way we are doing. Oh heck, what is it? My Wi-Fi is dying again. Oh, okay. That's like such a. It's a horrible issue, right? Whenever people have problems with their Wi-Fi, it's like one of the most horrible things that can happen to you. I hear you. I hear you. It's like nasty. What we could, should I? No. Oh god, wait. Oh my god, for a moment I was worried. Get the curtain! Get the curtain! Wait, I think don't I have carpentry skills? Oh, don't mind if I do. Hello, how are you doing? Are you kidding me, literally? This guy's... You're nasty. You're just nasty for the sake of being nasty. Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Okay, there's obviously zombies all over the place. No. No. Through the window. Oh god, I love this weapon so... I love this weapon so freaking much. What is it, awful odor? I literally have a gas mask on. Is it not enough? Nothing is enough for you. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Can we throw out the ghost in the window? There's an amazing mod. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh god, this doesn't matter. Fireman scary, by the way. Fireman scary is what you're looking for. If your strength is higher, is the character doing different animations then? That was kind of it, but let's say that it was Fireman Scary. Meanwhile, my character is reading a book in her huge, secure mansion with lots of tools and food and everything I need. The sparkle pen. It's like I imagine you like passive aggressive, like I'm gonna feel good about myself today. My run is actually a run that's going somewhere, Ponders. I understand. I agree. This is just a warm-up. Don't you understand? I don't wanna form a connection with the character. I have relationship issues. That's why I play with sprinters. Because they hug too tight. Alright, 120. Let's read a little bit. Alright. I want a drink. Maybe we shouldn't sleep in this. It doesn't matter what we sleep in, right? Ah. Absolute and utter perfection, by the way. To be frank, I also never played all sprinters before. Never? You never tried it? It's really, whenever I'm taking it more seriously than now, it's... Are you gonna die now? Oh, there's one. We don't have hard of hearing. Were there zombies running by? Oh my god, they're everywhere. What's happening? I just wanted to go to bed. We read some books. Look what we're doing. We're cleaning whole neighborhoods. This is actually fairly nice. Oh, again, there more of them are coming. Not the show. Not the shows. That's fine. And this one is still there. Were they interested or? I kind of want to go back and sleep. This is almost gonna be daytime. Are you kidding me, man? No! I was faster. I was faster than you. I love the hoodie. Or later. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I think we can sleep. And it doesn't really help. We could have another. You know what? There's no need for doing this. Close this. Close this. Home security. What is this? Oh, short range motion sensor to bomb. Ho ho ho! And by me saying bomb, I would like to greet our lovely friends from the NSA and say, hey, how you doing? Everything is fine. This is just a video game, and we're talking about video game bombs. All right. So, but thank you, lovely joys of human beings, to tune in. Thank you for your service. And it's great to entertain you. Please stick around for a little bit. Maybe you like the little bit of a Zomboid apocalypse gameplay. In other words, what could go wrong, right? All right, lovely people. I think we're fine. I kind of want to. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep a little bit. Okay, not a lot, but I'm gonna sleep like 3 hours. We have wakeful. That should be enough. Before the alarm, we just woke up like, all the. I love the noise of the. I just love this. Oh, Billy. Let's just go. We're gonna eat. That's how we start. We start a day with a breakfast of champions. How about that? We literally get a break, grab a bacon, and just do it. You know what? No. We're gonna do this. God, somebody has a very bad day. A very bad day in the apocalypse. Ooh. I play small percentage of spinners. Yeah, I mean that is more. That's why I love this game so much. It's such an amazing sandbox, even with just vanilla, just with the sandbox settings available to us in the menu. Especially with the sandbox settings available to you in the config files, you can do whatever you are fancying at that very moment. It's so cool. I love that you can change percent. Oh my god, Billy. What is happening, man? It's God. The buggy combat mess, man. What was that? What's that? I just wasted a hit for no reason whatsoever. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Skill issue. Yes. The auto-targeting and hit register issues are definitely because of my skills. No, by the way, this is why some people outright hate fence fighting. And this is why some people don't play sprinters either, because sometimes it's just like, meh. Like, whatever you do, you can try, but it's gonna be like this. So, yeah. Is that a nice backpack, by the way, there? Can I get it? How many why do we need so many headshots? I just don't play spinners because it's scary and I am weak-willed and feeble. You live vicariously through me, Dr. Sparkle Pants. That's come along. I play sprinters for each and every one of you. Skill issue is such an unfair statement, right? It's not a skill issue if the zombies hug too tight. They just hug too tight. It's horrible. I mean, granted, they are starving for human connection for some reason. I don't know why. Santino. By the way, that's coming from Santino from YouTube. I don't know if I told you, lovely people. So, because the Twitch people don't see your messages because it's against the DOS for some freaking wicked reason to actually let people see each other's messages. But I'm happily reading up the comments from the lovely YouTubes as well. Let me see what's happening here. I don't honestly. I like to watch you torture yourself, but I have no interest in doing this sandbox you're playing. Oh, I know. But hey, the world is a rich tapestry. Different strokes. Exactly. I know you don't have any intention. It was just a joke that if you want to, that's like Nate. Of course, I'm better than a guy. Of course, I'm better than a guy only 5 hours in. Oh yeah, just in general, yeah. The skill issue as a statement, you mean? The lovely Santino said on YouTube that of course I'm better than a guy only 5 hours in. And you know what is also interesting? Is that people like to compare each other like that, even when the comparison is like there's no real... Oh god, what's happening? Oh no! Are you kidding me? I love this zombie pathing as well. So she broke that window and then like, wait a minute. I can get to ya. What is that? Oh my. Oh, the sweet maintenance XP that we're getting. Oh my god, I love it. I'm getting off on this maintenance XP. If we get from the crowbar. I'm just a happy camper is what I'm trying to say, okay? I love it. I love it. Whee! Okay. Absolutely wonderful. Just shave it all off and weigh it. What's that? How much do you think all your hair weighs between your beard and your head? That's a good question. If it's wet, if it's wet, you feel the weight. Like it can store a lot of water, right? I mean, it's not extremely long, but it can get hefty. No, says Jack Rossman. What do you say that to? Santino says, I've been playing for 800 hours total. That is neat. 800 hours is pretty good, right? Those are rookie numbers, but 800 hours is pretty good. And it depends on what you're doing, right? With the 800 hours, like of course, we need something to state how long someone has experience doing something, but like, you know, it's not. I'm at 3,250, I think. No. 800 hours. I can't find a box of nails. Yeah, that's. Welcome to Project Zomboid. There's the lovely Santino on YouTube. And the lovely Fluid Shade is on YouTube as well. You can store and also filter water through it. Exactly. My hair is a survival tool. I am at 3,250 hours, I think. It says Dr. Sparkle Pants has 3,140.7 hours. I gave myself an extra 100. Yeah, that's just like, I mean, I'm someone who has 3,140.7 hours.
Warning, fire detected. Warning, creature attack. Warning, fire detected.
Mothman 22 rated with 7 lovely people. Ooh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Lovely people. What an absolute bunch of choice of human beings. It's great to have you. Look at that lovely Peter Ponder. Peter Ponders again. Mr. Ponders is back. Oops, no, the caps is definitely... Lovely people. The caps look is... It's not required nor expected, but it's very much appreciated. Like, I'd like to see the excitement. It's great to be back. It's great to be like. Thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you very much for bringing your lovely community with us. Ladies and gentlemen, people. Ladies and gentlemen, people. I mean. Oh,
The lovely
Billy.
Jack Rossman just redeemed Ooh, Billy quicker.
Oh, Billy. I'm sorry. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy quicker. In a moment. In a moment, I will be with you.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Ladies and gentlemen, people. Ladies. And I mean... Ladies and gentle people, weighing in at around 800 followers, every single one of them well deserved, and many, many more to come on Twitch. The sentence many, many more to come on Twitch induces and conjures a lot different imagery than I wanted originally. But one wouldn't blame them, because this absolute joy of a human being definitely deserves it. Hailing from the beautiful lands of make-believe Kentucky or the overworld. I'm guessing. The one and only, the absolutely legendary Math Man. Cheeky! We are cheeky. Ah! We are cheeky indeed. We are definitely cheeky. How's the PC survival? It's going well. We only died like 3 times. I'm so... They removed the freaking shoulder tackle from the game. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why they're doing this. Thank you very much for the lurkage, Jack Rossman. Thank you very much for the lurkage. It's very much appreciated. Lurking is the backbone of Twitch. Very much appreciated. I don't know why I'm not... Are you kidding me, man? That was... I'm sorry, X-Miss, that those are some very nice bushes. I mean, it's very nice bushes.
That's what she said.
Alright. But it is indeed. What a charmer. Oh well. Lovely topiary. I mean, it's that has a nice ring to it. I like that. Oh, what's a lovely topiary?
That's what she said.
Oh, I love it. I don't know why I love it. I got that tickled. Stop it. I'm glad that tickled, she says. I'm glad that tickled too. Oh man. But yeah, it's like, I don't know why they removed the freaking shoulder tackle from the game. I took like 3-4 injuries because I wanted to double check that indeed they removed it. I don't know why I'm not able to stun the zombies by shoulder tackling them. I felt very not nice. But that's what happens, like... Die. Next one.
Hey!
Hey! Ooh! Hey! Ooh! Hey! Ooh! Come on over, zombies. Topple over fences. And I misclicked. That's what you can thank your life for. That one was a chunky. That one was really chunky. Alright, so lovely people. This is gonna be nasty though. How do you speed time when you're walking? Well, do you mean like this? Do you mean like that? Talk about hard-headed, yeah, exactly. We have a randomness between the zombie health, so some of them have a really high health, but other ones randomly can have low health as well. Actually, I think it's between normal and superhuman, but maybe there's also low health. I don't know. But yeah, you can definitely see that some zombies just take a beating. So the way you do it, if you want to speed time by walking, like you can't just like usually you can't do this. Like if you walk like this, you can't. The hotkey doesn't work because you're moving. But if you do walk to with the mouse, like right click somewhere and walk to, you get this little red rectangle or square, and then you click somewhere. Let's say you click here, and then you can actually use your buttons for making time quicker. I also changed these buttons so that this one is F2 by default, F3, the normal speed, F4 is the 2 times, F5 is the 3 times, or I think this is the 3 times. And this one is the fastest. I remapped from F6 to F1. So it's usually very fast. I can quicken the time faster. I just usually forget it because I take the time to respond to you lovely people, or read the chat, or like interact with each other. So I'm trying to use that more to pass time. Maybe that would be nice, but sometimes I just outright forget. Should perhaps mention a stop time speed after action thing. Oh, very nice. Good catch, because that's not a default setting. That is a very good catch. Not a default setting at all. Accessibility. So you go to game options, accessibility. I think this is the same in not just the build 42 beta, but build 41 as well. Resume normal speed when timed actions complete. Very nice and handy, because with that you can just read something like a magazine, eat something. You can quicken up those actions which would otherwise take a few seconds, even maybe half a minute or something, and you can just do this, hit F1 in my case, or F6 by default for the fastest time, but then it automatically goes back to normal time. It's very useful. Yeah, indeed. I'm playing with the controller. I don't have the option to walk to. Oh yes, actually, I wonder if with a controller you can do that, but maybe with a controller you can't. You can you mix it? Can you use the mouse? Use the mouse to walk, but then immediately pick back up the controller. I guess you can't, right? Because the controller is itself tied to the character, right? For the play session. So maybe it wouldn't let you. That's a good catch, Santino. And thank you very much, Fluid Shade, for suggesting that we should definitely show this. I mean, there's some really neat settings that you should use here. What does this mean? Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is. I just love this game so much, man. Oh my god, how can I love this game so much? I mean, in general, I like this, but still. Yeah, I don't know if you can do it with the controller, sadly. No problem, you told me about it way back in the day. But yeah. I have amassed so much knowledge about this game over the years. And to be honest, everything I've learned, lovely people, I learned from you. Each and every one of you lovely joys of human beings. I haven't read the wiki, haven't even checked the PC maps, I haven't checked anything. And that's how I started playing the game together with you lovely people. My first hours was on stream. And learning the game that way was amazing, by the way. I wish we could do it more. Usually we play... Usually we play the game... Oh my god. Usually we play games fairly fast, so by the time we are learning it together with you lovely people, but this game was definitely having a community already full of veterans. So it was very interesting to see. I just whiffed that. That was WAHIFF, exactly. Usually that works. It's like, nope. And to be honest, I think that was me. I'm not blaming the game this time. I think that was me. I was like a little bit weird with the control. That was me. See, I'm not that... Oh my god. See, I'm not always like this about this. How much more? Oh my god, this is wonderful. Freaking minor strains everywhere. Oh, this was lovely. This is so nice. It's a great game indeed. One of the things I love the most about it is really the sandboxiness of it. So the way you can just configure the games however you want. Oh, it's stale, but you know what stale is good for? Everything. So I'm happy. I am happy. Okay? This is great. This is all great. Fresh pizza slice. God, this is amazing. Get this all up. A wine bottle. What are you talking about? Put it in the fridge. It's a dull knife. Actually, not even too bad. It's still not too bad. Orange. I don't know why I forgot to come in here earlier. Oh my. Billy. This is great. Insect repellent. I wonder if that's gonna be a mechanic later as well. Freaking insects everywhere. Just munch it up. Just munch it up. But yeah, this is interesting. How the game is making itself basically whatever you want it to be. And this is also interesting that they don't really market it that way. Like it's just, oh, it's a zombie game and it's like they're doing this, and most people before they buy it, I guess they would just see some videos about it. But most videos are talking about, you know, the various ways to fight and the various ways to have the population of the zombies set up. But almost nobody mentions that you can literally set the population to 0. Just turn it off. Like if you are interested in environmental survival and harsh winters and stuff like that, you can do it. Like you can build a game, especially with the mods. You can like have some bandit mods and boom, you are in the end of the world because of maybe a harsh winter, but you still get to meet some other human beings as raiders, which are arguably not necessarily human beings. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So it's so cool. I absolutely adore this game. That's what I'm trying to say. Because of these things. Like, it's just so cool. I wonder if the butter knife gives the same recipe as the fork as well. Like, I think these just give the shiv recipe. I think. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. And it disappeared. But this is great because we can now use these stuff. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it here for now, right? Staples. I mean, what do we expect, right? I wonder what the play should be with sprinters and all. Like it's so hard to actually get anywhere with sprinters. I'm not sure even. Ooh, toy car. I'm not sure even. Ooh. Pinocchio. That's lovely. Oh, belly. Oh, actually, what is this? Ooh, the boxes. The silence of the lambs. I wonder. Oh, we can just clean this one. I think we're just gonna eat this. And then move on like that. How about that? That is a nice one. So I don't know. I think with a controller you're not able to do that. By the way, this game with the controller is very good. Like it's that is very nice. But it does nothing? Like you're not. Whatever, we can just do it. Look at that, we have a little pizza in our hands. And everything. Oh, that's so nice. Alright, we have a ketchup. We have ketchup too. Okay, this is great. One thing we might also be interested in is getting to these houses, but let's do it. Let's do it. It's very close. It's very close by. Hey! Oi! I love the new voices for the characters. It's sometimes it's a little bit off-putting for me when you just moan out of the blue. I'm happy he doesn't always moan. I don't know why. It's very dangerous to hit them in the air, because if you mistime it, then they just phase through the fence because of a bug. Is it in the beginning of the animation and whatnot? But I just love the feeling of shoving them in the face with a crowbar. It's not called shoving. So swinging a crowbar to their face. It's just a nice feeling. We have the key. Does that mean we have the key? What a weird noise. This is weird. This door is, yeah, screwdriver, hammer, claw hammer, ball peen hammer is good. Stone hammer is good for it too. Oh my god, are you kidding me, man? Oh no! Exactly. Oh, look at this denim. These are the only trousers I would put on if I would put on trousers, okay? I don't... Oh my god! Look at how many of them are migrating just as we speak. They're migrating up there, on the other side of the fence, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just running up and down. God, it's even more. It's horrible, man. It's just horrible. Hello. They're interested in that freaking TV as well. Nice. We got some long blonde XP. Okay, we can theoretically go into these houses. I don't think there's much of interest, to be honest. That one might have some interesting stuff, but I don't think it's worth it to risk it here. Let's just go back. Please. I don't understand why it didn't close as well. It's so weird. Leaves on the top. This is a... Hi. How do you do it? Oh my... Everything is fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, Billy. What is... Oh, that's the briefs on this machine here. And the ring. We know how to do it. I kind of want to take this. This is just improvised screwdriver, I think. This is great. I think, can you dig with the snow shovel or no? That's just for hitting. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna take it. I am gonna take it. I'm not gonna leave it here. I mean, to be frank, we could leave it here. But, okay, we will leave it here, but not down here. All right. If there would be someone here, that would be so sad, man. So can you rake, pick up dung? So you can rake with the soul shovel, which is actually making sense. That makes sense. I think we have screwdrivers in the other place as well, so we don't necessarily need it. Actually, do we have it on us? We have a leather jacket, which is neat. At the same time, 2 holes. Let's see about this. I mean, to be frank, the shell suit jacket looks really neat on us. Let's be honest, right? This shell suit jacket is wonderfully looking. And this Base Defense is actually pretty neat. No, that's not good. Give it to me back. Oh! It replaces the leather jacket for some reason now. Well, it is what it is then. It is what it is. Alright, well, this can stay here as well. I need a space. We don't need this protection on the face, I think. Well, famous last words, but we're gonna just leave it here. We don't need that. We are going to read this, go forward. Yeah, I think we are somewhat okay-ish, but we need to get in there. And just drink. This is wonderful. What we can do is try to move forward. Wait. I mean, there's also another thing. From here, we can technically back away into the other building just because it's like in the corner. And we'll have an easier time moving things across, I think, to the construction yard. Let's just go and see. Gosh. And let's just go and see what happens. We have an up arrow, which is pretty neat. Hello. It works. What the? I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this off so fast. Did they ruin my jacket? They ruined my leather jacket. Get in there. So what happened there, lovely people, is the game decided for me which character I want to attack, and obviously the game prefers the character that is not posing a threat anymore. God, goodness gracious, man. There's a hole on the shirt. And there's 3 holes on the jacket. Yeah, the jacket actually protected me. Which is neat. You know, that's why it's there. But still, at the same time, that was ridiculous. I don't know why I turned this off. There's a setting here. As far as... I think it's here. Is it? Maybe it's here? Yes, key bindings. So basically the manual floor attack or ground attack is the one you need. Like I tend to use it as well, but since I didn't untake this because I'm so lazy. Ever since I'm back to Zomboid, I'm a little lazier. And I'm like, mostly it's not needed. So it's like, yeah, I don't need to press any other button. Just hold the right click and then bam, 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 and I'm just getting zombies on the floor, right? On the ground. It's the ground because it's outside, right? So what happens here is pretty much this. That why don't we manually do it? Because if it's automatic, this is what happens. It's like, oh, look, there's a zombie lying down motionless, totally not a harm or threat to anyone else. I need to kill it. It's a strong feeling. Literally a zombie is 1 feet away from your face. It's like, oh my god, it's just lying there. So yeah, I don't know why this is the case. For some reason that is the auto targeting at its current state. And I still didn't turn it off. I don't know why. Again, I'm just so freaking lazy. I'm just freaking lazy. Ooh, ooh, ah. Another pair of scissors. And some denim. You know why denim is also good? Denim is also good as a generic bandage. Oh, Billy. There's a surprising amount of them around these buildings. Which is always off-putting, to be honest. Alright, it's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. No! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It is all good. By the way, lovely people, some of the zombies also have a chance by default to spawn with bad hearing. And this is what happens. Is that I made a shout where? Somewhere here. That guy's not interested. There are like 1 or 2 here that are like, I don't know. I mean, how insulting this is. Like some of them thinks that my brain isn't worth the sweat in the t-shirt or something. Like I have a good brain, okay? I have a nice brain. It's very tasty and yummy. Like this. Oh my god, man! Yeah, right in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's good. You're gonna favorite. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna favorite that. Unfavorite this and put this here. What is that? Cardinal pizza, farming and rural supply, overdue. Overdue, is it? I love it. Sympathy card. What? Sympathy card. What does it even mean? The guy wants your brain. Yeah, one of them wants it, but the other ones are like, I'm not sure. Is it? Was the shout today? Oh no. They're just like me. We are kindred spirit. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, lovely people. But yeah, back to the... Oh my... But you asked earlier, so yeah, pretty much what happened is that they need to sell it. But yeah, so we have a really good landlord, by the way. Back to that topic as well. We have a really good landlord. They were very decent with us all along. Very, very nice, fine. And they are decent for like wanting us to buy as well. It's just we literally a few weeks ago paid off a a very serious debt of ours, which I'm very happy for. So we are basically brand new. We are ready for a mortgage, you know, but the problem is that we just used our cash. So, you know, we need money in the next 5 months. Congratulations on that. That's very much, thank you very much. Much appreciated. We worked a lot for that, and it feels so good. But it's so interesting how it felt so good, and a few days later we got the visit with like, by the way, here's an occasion when you would need cash. Okay, that's neat. The rules are just so weird as well for the mortgages. Like, I've been paying rent way higher than a mortgage would require for the full price of the house. And not way higher, but higher enough that even with like insurance, property tax and everything else included, I still pay more in rent. And the banks are like, where would you have the money? I'm paying that every month right now. And they will literally have a freaking, what is that called? When you know, like, it's not like the mortgage is not a loan as in like, oh, I promise I will, pinky promise I will pay you back. No, it's literally, a mortgage means that if anything is up, they get the house, right? So they literally have cover. The bank never loses. It's not just true in the casinos, lovely people. The bank never loses. And despite that, oh, we need extra whatever, and then jump through these hoops for me, please. Why? Someone, in their absolute infinite wisdom at one point in life, wrote that up, you know? That they need to. You need to jump through those hoops. And I get it if it's, you know, someone who hasn't ever had a loan or something. But even then again, you have the house. What's the problem? Like, you literally have the right to that house if somebody lapses with their payments and whatnot. And I get that that's a process and it also takes time. But again, time works for whom? The banks. So again, I don't understand. I've more than paid for a house in my time as a renter. Yeah, exactly. That's also interesting. Oh, by the way, I have a new revelation. There's a registrar. You can check in the country specifically how much houses are changing hands for. So you can literally see the prices of surrounding neighborhoods, whatever. Not just like averages. You can literally see specific buildings, how many times they were sold, changed owner, and for how much. It's an important resource. It's a great resource. In the last 5 years, we weren't renters in the last 5 years for total. We lived with family as well. But theoretically, the rent I pay right now, in the last 5 years, I paid more, or would have paid more in rent than similar houses would gain in a price on the market. Let that sink in for a moment. I don't know if I phrased it clearly, but I tried my best. But is it fun? Like, for 5 years, fully 5 years renting, you would have paid more money than someone with money would have won in the casino real estate market. I'm saying casino because it's so weird as well. You know what I mean? Like, if you had the money to buy a house outright and they just bought it and they were just using it or just letting it be there, maybe, you know, some basic maintenance so it's not rotting, but the house is just there. After 5 years, the profit they realized on that one house was more than the amount of money for 5 years I paid for rent. But yeah, it's like, and some people are like, I don't understand why the gap is widening between the poor and the rich. Same here. I love when I see a house that was sold 2 years ago for 120k. Yeah. And now they're trying to sell it for 250 because they painted the siding. Yeah, and you know what? It's not just that they're trying, they will. And that's so and everything is gone crazy. And granted, a few years ago, dollar euro, they are also like, we went through some crazy years of inflation. It's horrible for the currency. It obviously isn't worth as much now than it was then. Granted, okay? But even then, the sheer amount that has been deposited on these prices, it's just staggering. And not just houses, really, right? But again, some of them can be explained away with the inflation. Yes, and they sell it to corporate investors. At least that's the horrible thing, by the way. That to be honest, that's the thing with corporations. In order to make corporations comply with the law, you have to jump through so many hoops. And you should do that, of course, but that's different. I would outright say that for residential buildings, they can build it and then they have to sell it to private owners. Or something. I don't know what the solution is. This is just something that popped into my mind right now. But I truly believe we have heard some horror stories about landlords being corporations and they just absentee AF. They did not dare absentee landlords, right? They are not there, they're not doing anything for you. Literally, you are suffering the rain because your roof is leaking, and leaking is outright, some parts destroyed, and you can't get a hold of the owner. Or you can get a hold of, but you know, you get the call center, and then it's like, somebody's gonna provide you a service right away, sir. And you just don't see anybody for months. But you know, there might be some rain in a few months. It's so horrible. We heard these horror stories, so I'm so happy that we are dealing with private landlords, at least personally, like right now, even with all the shenanigans going on. But then again, it's more of a legal thing that they have to say. Whatever. The point is, I really hope that we can actually end up in the situation that we can buy. Half a year is enough time, I think. And then again, oh my god. I'm not fighting even 2 anymore. Like they took away the shoulder tackle. I'm not fighting 2 of them even. Sometimes you can time it well, and you can fairly safely juggle 2. Okay, that's true. Fairly safely, you can juggle 2. But I'm not doing it anymore. I mistimed it so many times. My god, where are you coming from, man? Where did they come from? Just ran out through the woods. Ah! Oh my god, and there's still more. There are still more. Alright. Oh my. Oh Billy. Rare loot much? This is absolute and utter insanity. Because regular people can't afford it. So then the corporate investors become the landlords who jack up the rents. Yeah, exactly, but that's the point, is that's the thing, is that if people who need the shelter can't afford the shelter, because corporations literally just come in and say, oh well, you know what, I paid double. And so because you know, the whole point of capitalism would be is that you are selling a service or a product for the price that the people are willing to pay for it. But with all this debt and everything going on with the banks, it became so normal. By the way, it became so normalized to go into debt to own a shelter you live in, that that option that you are going into debt, the mortgages became so expensive and so big, and that just eventually got built into the price that, oh, they don't have enough money, but don't worry, the bank will give them enough money. And it just, and then people are surprised that, oh, I wonder why it's so expensive. Like, because the way, the purchasing power that you have as a person because of mortgages that exist is just higher. But it didn't result in so you can afford a better home for yourself or a more fitting one or whatever. No, it literally just resulted in that eventually the industry or this part of the economy just sucks up the money from the banks. And in turn, the corporate investors as well, they just sucks their money. Now, when you tell the corporation that, hey, by the way, in order for your bottom line to this purchase to worth it, you need to jack up the rent then, and that's what they do. They just say, well, yeah, we are literally halving or even more, even closing out more people from the market to this very specific, for example, house. They just literally wouldn't be able to rent it anymore. But don't worry, there will be enough people with enough money to rent it anyway. And lo and behold, especially in bigger cities, people are... I was surprised to see, especially people who are alone or just, you know, with some of their adult friends or whatever, they rent the houses together. That's also distorting the market so much, by the way, because families are looking for a home, but they just can't compete with 5 working individuals who are otherwise friends and they are happy to sleep on the sofa. Like, and like 5 of them renting a place. It's insane. It's insane what's going on, especially in bigger cities. What's the Henry Ford quote about he pays his workers so much money so they can afford to buy his cars? That was something like that, yeah. I think we've forgotten a lot of lessons about how economies should work. I mean, and you can see it. You can see it. Like, some of the industries are struggling, including video games, by the way, lovely people. Have you noticed that? Like, video games companies and investors are like, oh my god, we don't see increase upon increases on the already increased, horribly increased purchases during the pandemic. Like, if you compare your growth to an outlier event in the world for entertainment, are you really surprised these people are not spending that much? Like, people actually can't afford the free time. I can't afford... I'm streaming to you lovely people and I can't afford the free time. I should be asleep right now. I can't afford the free time to play. And I'm an avid, passionate gamer. I'm not buying half of the games I want to. Not because necessarily I don't have the finances to do so. Well, or before this wonderful event, that was the case. Now my money would go somewhere else. But the point is, even then, when I was my housing was perfectly secure and safe, even then, not necessarily because of the money, but because I need to work for said money. And I don't have a choice of like, oh, I'm going to just work less. No, I'm working in a fixed amount. It's just, thankfully, I could buy the games, but I'm not going to play them. They keep making, and they also keep making the same game over and over, says Santino on YouTube. Anyway, yeah. Lots of it. You know what? And you know what is a very good example to this? What just happened with Bloodlines. So how much of a Bloodlines fans are you, lovely people? I'm an avid Bloodlines fan. I'm an avid Vampire the Masquerade fan. I think it's one of the best games ever created for mankind, meaning the Vampire the Masquerade tabletop role-playing game. And World of Darkness in general. I just love World of Darkness in general. And it's utter insanity to me how Paradox Interactive, I love World of Darkness, there you go. I love World of Darkness, says the lovely Coconut Cream Soper. And have you heard what happened with Bloodlines 2? Just now. And granted, I will love the game still. More than likely, I will love the game. I think the devs themselves are cool. They create nice experiences. Granted, I don't understand why the game is called Bloodlines at this point. It should be called Vampire the Masquerade the Nomad or something. It's more than likely an amazing story. I'm very interested and intrigued by it. Let's see what's up. But They ended up calling it Bloodlines 2, so inadvertently you will kind of expect similar things from it, right? That the Bloodlines 1 did. And these are amazing games. And they pay-gated full-on clans, which, you know, to an extent, they said they're gonna be clans, full clans as DLC. But, okay, so I'm so naive. I was thinking when they said that they're going to have vampire clans as DLC. I grew up when DLC was not even a thing. I grew up when expansions were a thing. You know when StarCraft got Brood War. That's when I grew up. Brood War was almost like a new game with the same assets and some extra stuff, but again, the some extra stuff is what I'm missing. So if we say that the DLC is cosmetics, that's one thing, okay, then we know it's not new mechanics, right? That's fine. But when they say like, oh, full-on new clans, then I'm thinking there's gonna be interesting new expanded game mechanics attached to those clans. For example, if they introduce Zimitzi officially into a Bloodlines game, not even the first one had it, right? Officially, with some mods you can get some nice stuff, but they don't have it. But if you want to do it, I would see it as a, hey, are there going to be some mini games or something also skill based or game mechanic that you are working for in crafting in order to be flesh crafting or bone crafting, right? Vicissitude would be an interesting game mechanic wise to explore as a new mechanic in a role-playing game, a new crafting, not the usual like, oh, you need 5 iron, 2 bone, like, but something interesting, right? Tying back to what you said, Santino, that they're making the same game over and over. Yeah, it's like when they say open world survival game, like you kind of like always know what to expect. And Dune Awakening is a good example too. Dune Awakening, if you've seen what people praise about that game, what people enjoy the most about that game, you will notice that, it's the new things. Like, no, I don't know another survival game in which there's a looming sandworm threat or some kind of enemy like the sandworm that you need to like play around and it's constantly there. And you need to keep it in the back of your mind. What a great mechanic. People praise it. People love to play around that mechanic. I sure do. Is it boring after a while? I have to say, not really. At least not to me. I still love it. They tweaked it a little bit here and there. Maybe they over-tweaked it in some ways. But I still feel like, no, this is great. Make it even harder. The worm should be a horrible threat. Love it. Now the absolute grind that it takes for you to get to an ornithopter, for example. That's just a survival game that has always been done in terms of progression. Some of that obviously feel designed to be artificially gated. So you need to spend hours upon hours in crafting and grinding to progress in the game's crafting. I haven't heard people praising that about Dune Awakening. Oh yeah, look, it's the same as all the survival games ever before. And I don't understand how game developers don't notice this. Why don't you come up with new stuff? And even with Bloodlines 2, if they would come up with like, you know what? Toreador would be a clan that we actually pay gate away, which is a baffling idea by itself. Like, why Toreador? Toreador is one of the basic vampire clans. It's one of the easily accessible bloodlines to someone who is new to Vampire the Masquerade. Just because Toreador, in general, are more inclined to keep their contact with their human self, with their humanity inside. Although arguably they have a wide spectrum, because the Toreador anti-tribrew, I love the Toreador anti-tribrew. Lovely people, if you don't know what that is, think about it this way. Toreador are the artists and the wonderful minds behind paintings, music, sculptures, let's say. And they usually are, or they are sculptures of their own body, like they are models and actors. movie directors. They are artists. Not all of them, but some of them keep their contact with their humanity by indulging in human art that is beautiful for most. Now, the Toreador Entity Brew is still very much dabbling in arts. What is the arts that are horrific, usually? So the beauty in horror, so to speak. So somebody who's role-playing that, very interesting. If they would have gated those mechanics, like basically almost like Zimitzi flash crafting, right? Almost like Vicissitude. If they would have gated that away into a DLC and it would literally add an extra layer of gameplay mechanics, I would be like, yes, I'm paying for that. Right? Monet versus Bacon? Yes. Yes. And it's like, is it Bacon or Bacon? I never know how do you pronounce that artist's name? But the point is, it's like, if it's deep and interesting, I don't mind if it costs money for crying out loud. But people are crying a river because it's absolutely horrific business practice to day one DLC cut off parts of the game. Because those parts are just like, yeah, you can like choose these vampire classes and you get like clothes for them. Thank you for paying 50% more or 33% more clans to play. What? That's a deal, right? Literally, instead of 60 euro, you will pay 90 for 2 extra clans. So instead of 4, you can start out with 6. Arguably, the Toreador disciplines, although you can spec into those because you're playing an Elder in Bloodlines too. So you can spec into the other Bloodlines. You are old enough and your blood is thick enough. But the point is, yes, the Toreador disciplines themselves you can technically use in the main game, as far as I know, because, you know, if you combine Tremere and Bruja, but you got the Toreador disciplines. But and there's also Banu Hakim, which you can use for celerity, for example, if you really want to. But the point is not that. The point is that instead of Bruja, but what? Why? Like, why do you pay Gateway just some cosmetics then, and the ability to start as a Toreador bloodline for 15 euros? Because that's like half of it is 15, half of the 30. It's not even an option to one either or. The option is 90 for the 2, and then like, well, $30 extra dollars or 30 extra euro for the 2. I'm actually not sure about the pronunciation. I just know that one of my World of Darkness characters really liked his stuff. Oh, nice. Nice. I love that. I love that. So I totally understand that the game companies have had to find other ways to make money and recoup development costs, Team Soper says, and server costs in some cases. But yeah, I hate it when they gate major gameplay elements behind those models. I really love how Don't Starve or Clay does things. Yeah, it's like a lot of cosmetics, right? But even then, again, I don't necessarily mind if they gate major gameplay elements. It's just make it worth my while. Like, if it stays reasonable, Paradox Interactive is not really known for being reasonable in terms of prices. Like some of their games, if you want every DLC and every aspect of it, they literally end up paying €1,000 or $1,000 for a game. Like the Crusader Kings game with all the DLC. What? Wow. But in general, like, you know, if something is already developed, cutting it away day one is like scammy, you know? Like it's obviously was part of the game. It's already done by this point in time. It's not like, oh, by the way, we spent the last half a year after release to make this new thing for you, right? What else? You should change your category to yapping instead of Project Zomboid. I should. Is there a category? I would love to do the yapping more than the just chatting, to be honest. Who was that way? Say we have a fan. We have a fan somewhere in the woods. Oh, that's a nice van. We don't only have a fan, we even have a van. It's even locked. There's the key. Oh, Billy. 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 Oh my god! Billy! Stop it! You're making me nervous. Oh, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about you, Billy. You are nasty. What was that? Twice in a row. Twice in a freaking row. If I would have played a smoker character, this is like the second or whatever, who knows how many cigarette packs we found. If I would play a smoker character, we wouldn't have found anything. Cool. Well, that's not a lot. Ooh, reflective sunglasses, which is very cool. Hello, how are you doing? What does it say? There's a ton of content and skins to buy. There are a few characters you can pay for, but you are also able to earn the in-game currency to unlock them. Oh yeah, that's actually interesting. Yeah, rewarding the players who actually devote time to your game so that they can unlock stuff that other people would be like, ah, here's €5 for a new character, right? I love how Oni looks, but have never been able to get the hang of it. Jealous. Oh, oxygen, nothing loaded. I see. Yeah, oxygen, nothing loaded is my jam. And that's pretty nice. What's the? Is that like also a nice business practice with that game? Project, yeah, the yapping. Hey, if we punctuate the conversations with crushing zombie heads, it's still Project Zomboid. Exactly. That's a nice one as well. The van fan reminded me of the two henchmen rhyming the princess in the Princess Bride. Yeah. Oh, just recently we rewatched The Princess Bride with the kids and it was so nice. It was so lovely. I'm so happy for this van. I'm so happy for this van. I don't even want to take... The engine is shite. Billy. Oh, Billy. Whoa. Let me check. Let me check. Oh god, we're gonna get attacked. Where are they coming from? Shit. Did they hear the van? Oh my god. How do they know? Look at it. Okay, the van upsetting them in general, I kind of understand that. It's like the... What is happening? Lovely people. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's fine. Oh man! No! No! That was not the one. This was not the one. That was something else. I refuse to believe that this was a van. And look, I can't shoulder tackle them because of I don't know, reasons. Oh my god. I'm dead.
Aww.
The lovely Dr. Spark
Did
Levins
they
just
hug you
redeemed our item.
to die?
I don't know what happened though. The van was not this loud. Like this was a migration, but I don't know why. Like there was a scream, but I don't know where the scream came from. Remember when I said, "Oh, we have a fan in the woods"? That might have been the scream that lured them, like as if it was like the same amount of zombies lured or migrated as like whenever you hear like automatic gunfire. I don't know. They were just coming. I don't think that was the van. We should have used the van to get that GTFO all the way out of town, and more than likely, yeah. I mean, to be honest, we are almost out of town, so... Oh, God, man. This would have been so nice. This would have been so good. I also play RimWorld, Santino, yeah, RimWorld is pretty cool. How do you like RimWorld's monetization? Like, RimWorld is notorious for not really lowering the price too much, maybe 50%, but even that is like 20 euro or something. And ever since RimWorld is out, we're pretty much like, yeah, this is the experience we give you. I have never seen a RimWorld very cheap, which is not a bad thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game. But what do you think about that, lovely people? Like people saying that, hey, we developed this game, it's like X years old, but hey, its base game is even still fairly expensive, although the base game is now fairly easy to get. But hey, every other DLC is like almost full priced still. Interesting. But yeah, we watched the Princess Bride recently and it was very nice. Games like Don't Starve, Crusader Kings and Zomboid have high replay value. Those are the games I own and will pay for. Yeah, but that's the thing, that most of the games are very amazing if you can just replay them a lot. Like, I even loved Aliens vs Predator back in the day, because I loved the story, I love the difficulty levels. You can play the same kind of events from very different perspective with the three races of obviously like Aliens, Predator and the Marines. In both Aliens vs Predator 2 and 3 as well, I think is also like this. But it's like amazing games. And you also had those horde mode games, or which you could play with others or also solo by yourself. And I remember I was listening to music a lot and just playing those levels, just massacring a ton of aliens with as a predator or a marine, and I had so much fun. Again, replay value. Oxygen Not Included is also another Clay title. What a great core memory, yeah. Goodness, driving the tine a little bit really upset them. I don't think it was the driving. Although again, the engine might have been very loud. That also, but not that loud, right? Wait, yeah. I love that the first comment I saw when I died, or I thought okay, this is gonna be the end, lovely people. The first comment I saw was like, phew, I thought that was the end. I'm like, it is. Yeah. What is your population? Just Apocalypse Pop with all spinners? I don't know, let's check. I'm now curious because it's kind of weird. I think it's high pop, not normal Apocalypse, I think. I might be biased, I really love RimWorld. I think most of their DLC brings massive changes to the gameplay and feel that the ones I've purchased are worth it. Yeah, exactly, that's pretty good. And by the way, being biased, this is art we are talking about. Of course, if you love it, you are biased, but that's fine. You can be subjectively biased like that about the art. Oh, honey. So... Other people, give me a moment, okay? Give me a moment. I'll be right back. That said, I have not purchased all of the DLCs because they're a bit pricey. Exactly. Yeah, lovely people. Let's see what we did with the set box. I think it was. Okay, let's see. This was this reverse side. And I think we used the warm-up joggers. That's why we can't progress properly. We were using very high, very high, very high. Okay, so we were using very high, O3, and we were using population peak day 1. So all the multipliers are affected in 1, which is what? 1.6 times 2 times 2. It's not 8 times sprinters, but it's very high up there. At least the ready group sizes, they're not grouping up too much, and there's no respawn, but it was very high day 1. That's what we were running. It is absolutely horrendous and atrocious. But yeah, lovely people. I have to cut it short. The little Love and Joy woke up. I think we're gonna have to have them sleep as well. It's getting really late too, but thank you very much for sticking around. I really hope we can get to hang out a lot with this newfound love of streaming, with the newfound need as well, but with the newfound I just want to do right by you and, you know, create all kinds of stuff. Creation is very rare. Please stick around, lovely people, for a raid. Gonna raid out together somewhere nice. Any ideas? I can take a look, but any ideas, lovely people? Who should we raid? Where should we spread the joy of the Project Zomboid community is the question. But yeah, so you like the DLCs, but most of them are pricey. Yeah, I think so. I think I love it. I'm actually contemplating buying the new one, the spaceship DLC for RimWorld. But yeah, it's again time to play. The time to play, right? So let's see who could be. Oh, the lovely City Soul is also streaming. Loop Hazard is streaming as well. Lovely Joys of Human Beings. Actually, let me do a shout out for the lovely Loop Hazard. It's been a while. Let me do a shout out and let's raid cities. How about that? I think we can do that. The lovely Loop Hazard is on. Let's do a proper shout out for them. Shout out. Loop Hazard. There you go. So, hit that follow. It's right up there and on top of the chat. Made so convenient for you, lovely people. An absolute joy of a human being. Loop Hazard. Make sure to check them out. And I think we can raid cities, if I'm not mistaken, fairly easily. Come on, give me a link. It's so hard to get the link itself for the channel. What is happening? Ah, there you go. We can do it. Okay, yep. We did it. We did it. Lovely city. So it's been a while, right? It has been a while. They are running away. They are doing something. So hopefully the raid doesn't come too late. Trickle in, lovely people. Trickle in, and I mean trickle. Trickle into the raid, lovely people. Let's get together, spread the joy of the Project Zomboid community, the love of gaming in general. The lovely City So is an OG of this community as well. And they are streaming now. Very happy to see that. So spread the joy and love. And ask them how are they getting on. gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. Next time, maybe we should do a different population, just to be able to even see a little bit more houses in one playthrough with sprinters. But hey, and I'm thinking about maybe next time also, like, how about we actually try to do more in the game, like some kind of building goal, or you know, stuff like the survival mechanics and the crafting more, rather than just spending the time again, the little time we have. Like, we played about 5 hours, I think, not 6, because most of the people also yapped, right? This is a yapper stream as well. So a lot of people, thank you very much for being here. Have an absolutely wonderful week, and see you lovely people next time. That next time might be over the weekend. The Surefire thing is Sunday, alright? Sure, Sunday is definitely a stream. Lovely people, see you next time. Cheers! Lovely people, if you're still sticking around, what are you even doing with your lives? Here is the link where we went off. Absolute legendary joy for human being. Thank you for sticking around on YouTube as well. And hopefully we're gonna have some nice videos made of this VOD as well. And lovely people, see you absolute joys of gamers next time. Cheers. Ah. Ding.